you. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, everybody. Okay, let me actually, well, you can watch me. I'm just gonna grab a random sim. I've decided to change my Newcrest plans. So, I need to, no, oh my god, I need to put this in my library. Because I think I want to switch this to a house and put this on the, bigger lot at the end. Anyway, disregard that. We're gonna build a house in Newcrest today because, well, I was gonna play with a mod, but then I was like, I don't want to. I want to build something. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Oh wait, I meant to make a sim so I can have a budget. Hang on. Multi-step process here. Let me get the sim first. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, like I said. How about that new kit announcement? I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised by that. I was expecting there to be a new kit this week or next week. Like, that part doesn't surprise me, but I was surprised that it was a build kit. I made a video about the new industrial kit. Oh, Snappy. Oh, were you right behind my chair? Come here. I think I scared her when I scooted my chair back. Yeah, they announced a new kit today, and they announced it, which was interesting, because I think they're sort of trying to aim to not announce those things in advance, and like drop them on the day it comes out, but they had a patch today, so I guess they had to, because they would have leaked it. But I don't know, I was surprised that it was a build kit. I think I was expecting there to be a Create a Sim one. I'm not complaining, I love a good build. I love some good new build items, but I think I was expecting them to do a cast one because they did a build one last time. But I don't know, it'll come out on Thursday, so I don't mean to be dramatic, but I did have Thursday marked on my upload schedule as a possibility for a kit release, and then I was right. So I kind of called it. I was thinking this Thursday or next Thursday for the kit. Obviously, like, they kind of told us that, though. They sort of told us in advance. But anyway. Hang on. But that's fun. So, if you missed the news, just the Sims posted a tweet about the kit coming out on Thursday. It's like one image. You didn't miss much. You did not miss much. Okay, anyway, T, Birdie, thank you for the subs. Carol, Quentin, Jenny, B-Side Am with a tier 2, 26 months. Lizzie, thank you so much. Oh my god, speaking of which, I'm going to tell you this right now. If one of you spoils Love Island for me, I will kill you. And I mean that as an actual threat. Mods, can somebody please block words related to Love Island in my Twitch chat?
Say that.
I will! That's a threat! I will kill you if you spoil Love Island. I'm serious.
I don't think you can say that.
No, I will ban you here, and everywhere else I can ban you, though. So... No one did it yet, but if you do, you're dead to me. So, anyway, also, yeah, Dan came in here for like 2 seconds. I think he was trying to close the door so that he could stream, and then he heard me make a threat, so he came in. Starfish Lizzie, thank you for the subs, everyone. It's probably fine, Christine. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. By the way, even if you post fake spoilers, I don't like you. I'm dead serious. You're like super annoying for that. So, I don't know. You can be banned too. Like, it's a really simple request. It's really interesting how people on the internet, you could say, hey, this thing makes me uncomfortable. Please don't do this to me. Or, hey, I haven't seen this yet. Please don't spoil it. And they'll be like, I'm gonna do just what you said not to. Like, you'd think it'd be really easy to be like, hey, I don't know, please don't do this to me. And then, just like that, they do it. Anyway, it's the internet. What do you expect? Claire, Nikki, Emask, Moon, Alicia, Oro, Edward, Starfish, Leah, thank you all for the subs and stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, so today we're gonna build a house. We've been starting to build, like, a little neighborhood here in Newcrest with some houses. We're gonna build 2 more on these 2 plots. We had a pool here. Don't worry, I still have it in my library. I'm gonna put it there instead though. But we're gonna build like a neighborhood of 4 houses down here. And the idea, so you can see maybe, oh, it's hard to get angled to this one over here, but they have the same path, the same foundation, and the same roof. And I want them all to be different colors of siding. So I want to do a pink one, and I want to do a yellow one still. We have a blue and a green one. So the idea is to have the houses be like sort of similar in exterior style, like maybe similar windows. They have the same brick colors, obviously built by the same builder. But like I'm talking like in real life, when neighborhoods kind of are all sort of similar. But I want them to be a little bit different, like with the siding color and stuff. So I think we'll do the yellow one on this lot, perhaps. But I'm not sure. I think I want the pink one to have a bigger backyard because I want to have a pretty garden in the pink one's backyard. So that's the idea. Indigo Tea, Lily, Dog Shampoos, Lynn, Bobby, Stylish, Clint, Allie, Emma, Pay, Elizabeth, Lexi, Sigrid, Grow, Clever, oh my god, Liz, Sam, Shoe Chick, thank you all for the subs, Biddy too with the everybody, thank you all so much. But anyway. Anyway, I haven't listened to Billie Eilish's new album. Somebody asked how I feel about it. I haven't listened to it. We listened to Lord's album this weekend, me and Dan, on our way back from my parents' house. I don't know how I feel about Lord's new album. I really want to like it, but sometimes she does things that are a little bit weird. This is not surprising, but like, I really want to like it, but part of it, part of me feels like, I don't know about this. I think if I listen to it more, it'll grow on me. But when I first listened to it, I was like, But there are some songs that I really like, but I don't know. Shelby, Selena, Nee and Pay and me and Gimme and Sad Cowboy Emoji with the 22 months, Jasmine, Raven, Swib with the subs, everybody, thank you, Blay, San, Shelby, oh my god, Clint, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, thank you, Ingrid, Luna, Fandon, Clever, all with the subs, I'm sorry, Jenny, May, thank you everyone, thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, I want to do some building today. This is the house that we're not going to build this particular house, but this is kind of maybe what I want to do. I'm not sure. Something like that, though. I'm not going to look at that and, like, leave it open. I'm just wanting to give you an idea. That's part of me wants to build that one here because they have more space, but I don't know. I don't know. Will I do the builds base game only? Yeah, that's why the title of the stream says base game building. Don't worry, it's easy to miss. But yes, these builds are base game only. These ones all are. The title says base game, so yes. I don't even have other packs installed right now. I only have the base game installed. Eggvid, Leo, thank you for the subs. Kalani with the 5 gifted subs. Pay Elizabeth with the 5 gifted subs. Alex with the sub gift. Space Kitten Crow with the 29 months. Mia Thins, Leo, Eggvid, Hi Dog, thank you all for the subs and stuff too. But anyway, let's build our yellow house, shall we? I want to, oh, don't worry, Laura, that always happens. No matter what I put in the title, nobody reads it. So you won't be the only one that'll ask. The title will say, this build is only base game, and then chat all day will be like, are you only using the base game? Can you make a base game house sometime, Kayla? Yeah. To be fair, the title is hard to see on mobile as well, so it's nobody's fault. But it is kind of funny. Because, like, what more can I do? It's right there. But anyway. And Lady Cowboy Momo, Josh with the subs. What happened to the Hey Simsie podcast? I got extremely busy and started streaming every day. I did the podcast for like a year, my freshman year of college, and then I was like, good God, I am so busy with college. So then I stopped doing it. And then I graduated, but I started streaming more, so still busy. I don't really want to have the podcast. I think I make enough content for all of you. I don't know what more I could say. I think the stream, I used to stream 3 days a week and do the podcast and upload every day on YouTube. And then I started streaming 7 days a week, and then I went down to streaming 6 days a week. But anyway, streaming's basically a live podcast in my opinion. You know what I mean? Faith, thank you for the 39 months. Space Kitten, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Queen, Bronze Panda, Shelby, Teresa, Ruby, Anna, Annalise, Lexi. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for the resubs and stuff. Oro, Abby, Garza, Lady on Wheels, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'm not trying to. Dream Girl, Karen, Elizabeth, Nerd Claire, thank you so much. OMG, you barely post, yeah. You know me. Okay, anyway, I want to start the build a little bit here so I can get an idea of what I want to do. But how has your day been, everybody? What did you all get up to this morning? I guess it's not quite the morning anymore. It's 4 p.m. Let me turn off my... Okay, there we go. We can record with this. I'm sorry, I'm getting my second OBS open, so I want to post the speed build I can. You made bread? Oh, that's fun. I recorded 2 videos today, and I scheduled a bunch of VODs and stuff, made a bunch of thumbnails. I have so many streams, like, backlogged to post. I guess I didn't stream for like 4 days this weekend because I was seeing my parents, so I'm kind of a little bit more caught up. It was bad though. I was like 9 days behind with streams on my second channel for a little bit there. But I'm catching back up. I'm catching back up. CJ, Terry, Translucent, Tabitha, Hot Sphinx, Equinox, Toxic Nerd, Elizabeth. Thank you all for the subs and bits. Okay, I'm gonna just start recording. That's fine. Yeah, lockdown again in your country. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's really scary, I know. I live in Florida, though. We never had a lockdown, but we do have, like, 25,000 cases a day in just Florida. You know what I never knew? And I guess I never really thought about the population of Australia until recently. Apparently, the population of Florida is bigger than the population of Australia. I didn't know that. But I learned that, so that's fun. But, you know, Florida has a lot of COVID cases. It was in reference to COVID cases, like talking about the size of Florida versus the size of Australia and how bad it is in Florida. It's lovely. But yeah, Australia I knew had a kind of small population, especially given the size of it. But I didn't realize it was the same size as Florida. But again, you don't really think about it in that sort of context very often, do you? So, okay. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. I don't know, we're winging it. We are winging it. I think this is gonna be the staircase. Oh, I've been doing the brick staircases, haven't I? Okay. Mai, thank you for the bits. I closed my, wait, my Streamlabs, I can't see it. Help. Mario, too many flamingos, thank you. Kate's as well with the subs and stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, well anyway, the beginning of streams is always a bit overwhelming. Bear with me, team, it'll be better in a minute. But I'm just trying to figure out how exactly I want to go about this. I'm not really sure what I want it to look like. Thoughts on the new kit? I posted a video talking about the new kit. I don't think I have anything groundbreaking to say at the moment. I don't know. I'm always excited for more build content. This one looks fun. There are my thoughts on the new kit. Still not a huge fan of kits in general, but whatever. Said that a million times. It doesn't matter how many more times I say it, it's not gonna change, so whatever. Tia, Jay, Never Forgettable, Patman, Shobes, Lisa, Kate, thank you for the subs and stuff. Okay, new kit? Yeah, The Sims announced a new kit today. It's gonna be industrial themed. Okay. Industrial loft kit, in fact, it is called. That's not really what I wanted this to look like, but maybe I like it. When's it coming? On Thursday. Guys, go to the Sims Twitter account. I'm begging you. It's no one's fault for asking, but people are gonna ask me all day, and I feel bad for people that have been in the stream all day if they're gonna hear me say the same thing about 50 times. So, it's literally just a tweet. The Sims posted a tweet with a picture. There's not a lot that you didn't miss a lot of news. Don't worry. How do I want to do this? You could, Shella. I don't think people will read it if we did, though. It could be worth a try, but I'm not sure it'll get read, even if we did it. Okay. I don't know if I don't know if I like that. I'd read it, Rochella. No, well, the problem, here's the problem with chat commands that I've realized over the years of streaming. You make a chat command to, like, answer a common question in chat, to, like, prevent the spam. It's not a problem if people ask, but it does help to, like, have a command that answers a question people ask a lot, because then if maybe don't see like a mod answer it, or if I don't answer it out loud right away, they can get it answered in chat. But the people that spam and ask the question don't read the chat, so they don't read the command. So it doesn't really fix it. It helps some people, but like the people that spam don't read the command, so it doesn't make a difference. Which is the problem. But, oh well. Shopes, happy birthday. I can sing your song in a second. Nina, Fluffy, Kellyanne, Gabby, Sharky, Fading, Starstruck, Ren. Thank you all for the subs. Where's my harmonica? It is harder to chat when it goes fast, for sure, yeah. But the command repeating constantly helps, you know. To turn off the subtitles, hover over the stream and press the CC button. It'll turn off the captions. I think I like the shape of this house. I think I am pleased with this. Okay. Let me scoot it forward a little bit. I'm gonna give this house a bigger backyard than its neighbors. It is actually quite small, this house. Didn't really think that through. But maybe that's okay. Maybe I want it to be small. Maybe I like it that way. Ever thought about that? Yeah, I don't know if I like it. Maybe I'll make it one bigger. No, don't like the roof like that. Never mind. Maybe a guest house, perhaps. I'm wondering if I want to make it like wider, possibly? No, I like how it was before. Do I want like a thing on the side to fill up the lot more? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe I could put a chimney there. No, I don't like that. I like how that side looks the way it is. Don't mess with it. Do not mess with it. It's adorable. Thanks, Tarianne. I appreciate that. All right, the back of the house needs some work, though. That is for sure. We can go like this. Thank you, Shella. I appreciate that. That'll definitely help. Okay, and then I'm wondering, like, do I want to put, some sort of, can I make an old lady live in the house? I was actually thinking, because I don't have, many toddlers designated in this save yet. So I was actually thinking about having it be like a couple with maybe like twin toddlers or something that might live in this house. Because it's a bit smaller as well, so maybe that would be good because they could share a bedroom. But I don't know. We're not done yet, so it's not like we need to figure that out yet. We haven't even started furnishing, so it's fine. That's kind of what I was picturing, though. Hi, Ninja. How are you? No, I don't like that. Start over. Try again. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I love how the front of the house looks. But this part is weird. So I'm not really sure what to do. Hang on. That's horrible. This is why it's nice when you do the floor plan first. Instead of trying to make some weird box house and then I'm gonna struggle with the floor plan, it's gonna be a disaster. Sheep, Bolt, Space Boy, Steph, Lakin, Terry, Guash, Planty, K8 Kings, Ashley, Yeehaw, Lady, Carol, Annie, thank you all for the subs and stuff. At a basement, we could think about doing a basement on this one. That's not a bad plan. I am down for that idea. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if the porch needs to be covered. Am I gonna keep some houses without Sims living in them so you can easily move in? No. Much like my Simsie save, no. I'm gonna fill up the whole thing. You can evict people. I find that generally I would prefer when I'm playing to have as many Sims as possible in the world, and I'll just evict people if I want to live in their house. So, Davina, Deviant, let's get out of here. Tanisha, Amanda, thank you for the subs and stuff. Wraparound porch. Well, I've got one in the front. I kind of like the idea of the back being a bit more simple. I don't know. I could also just make the whole house wider. That's another solution. But I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Because I kind of like how it looks with it being a bit simpler. Greenhouse. I don't really want the lot to be that complicated. I don't know if that really fits with my vision for Newcrest. Unfortunately. Like, I don't know if that will match the neighbors' houses that well. Danya, that's no, we do have sub tokens. That's how you sub on mobile. Sometimes my mods answer questions and they're wrong, and I'm... word of advice, though. Word of wisdom. If you can avoid subscribing on mobile and you can subscribe on desktop instead, it's cheaper. The money doesn't go to the streamer, it goes to Twitch, the extra money. So if you can subscribe on desktop instead, it'll save you money. You don't need to give money to Twitch. They don't need any more. Trust me. Amazon owns Twitch. They're doing all right. Okay. I think... yeah, that's fine. I like that. Are you serious? What about mobile subs being more expensive? Yeah. Mobile subs are more expensive. Not good. Laza, Abby, Chloe, thank you for the subs. And obviously, like, it's not like the streamer gets a bigger cut. It's because of the App Store. It's not like Twitch is being greedy. The App Store takes like 30%. So Twitch raises the price. And so the money just goes straight to Apple or to whatever app you have, your whatever phone you have. And you know, your money doesn't really need to be going there. So if you can avoid subscribing on mobile, recommend you do that, because that's expensive for no reason. Okay. Tina, Meadow, Vachira, Emily, Laza, thank you all for the subs and stuff, guys. Okay, this house is gonna be yellow. But yeah, if you can, same thing with buying bits on mobile as well, more expensive. The in-app purchases are more expensive. Okay. What about orange? I want to use the wider siding, and there's not an orange wide siding. There's just the thin siding that's orange. I want it to match the neighbors' houses. I have this vision for my Newcrest neighborhood. I want all the houses to be very similar in style, like in the sense that they all have the same like brick pathway, they all have the same foundation, they're all different colors of this siding, same roof, same fences in the backyard. Like, I want the houses to look like they belong next to each other. That's kind of what I'm going for. So, I want to keep that plan. Virgo, AK, thank you for the subs. Vixella, hi Sasha, thank you for the 48-month resub. Oh my god. First of all, I'm so sorry to think that you have had to put up with lilsimsie for that long. Honestly, no one deserves that. That is a very long sub. BYO Wyatt dot Jody, thank you for the subs and stuff too. It looks like the up house. I'll take that as a compliment. Also, what pack are the columns from? They're not, actually. The columns are base game. I only have the base game installed right now. So anything I'm using, if you like it, well, you're in luck. Because it is base game only. Okay. Yeah, your mods will work. Just turn them on again. When it says that you can't use your mods when it updates, that's because you have to re-enable them. They automatically disable mods after an update because usually a lot of script mods will break after an update. So they, by default, will disable mods when the game updates. All you gotta do is re-enable them. And obviously check for things like MC Command Center, UI cheats, maybe the more cast columns mod, a lot of those bigger script mods. Go and check to see if they're broken and if they need updated. Back in the day, you used to have to uninstall your mods when they updated, or when there was an update, because you didn't want to worry, like you didn't want your game to break. Now you don't really need to worry about that anymore, because they disable them automatically for you. But obviously, you got to remember to download the updates and stuff. So, Fairy Canadian Jules, Lael, thank you for the subs and stuff, everybody. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. Okay. So if anything has to stay, it's this part. It's just the foundation and the walkway that I need to match everything else. Shelly, Hannah, thank you for the subs too, everybody. Okay, there are flower boxes in the base game. Yeah, we have two. We have this one and this one in the base game. I am not sure what kind of windows I want to use. Ooh, the shadow on that looks weird. Okay. Okay. And like I said, this house is base game. We're trying to build all of Newcrest up with just the base game. So, that looks horrible. I never use that window You say every 3 seconds. Okay, Miss Pink, I'd love to see you talk for 3 hours and never say It's a lot harder than it looks. Cat, Shelly, Hannah, thank you for the subs. Okay. I think I might use that one again. I don't know, it looks kind of silly though. Now I feel self-conscious. Fran, Mary, God, thank you for the subs. Ooh. What does Dan do while I stream? Stream? Twitch.tv/DuckDan. Yeah, I use debug in these Newcrest builds, Bella. Yeah, obviously, you know, it's better. You could use better words than but nothing wrong with using filler words. You're not taking a speech class. It's okay. I would like to have windows there. Yes, Floated. There's gonna be a bedroom there, probably. So I think it would look really silly if there wasn't a window there. I'm just trying to figure out what the best option might be. Chat's spamming about a bay window. I don't really want to use this one, especially because they were spamming about it. Maybe it could work there. Maybe I like it. No, I like that. I like that. That girl Naya, Helly, thank you for the subs. Whenever people spam things to me, it makes me not want to do them. Like when I see like someone say bay window 20 times, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to use a bay window. Just because I don't want them to be happy after spamming my chat. I know that's bad, but it's how I feel. Okay. I don't want to make this wider, but I also kind of do want to make it wider. I don't like how it looks when it's more square on the main roof, but maybe it's fine. It's the Leo energy, maybe. Well, maybe it's just me being annoying. I don't know. I don't know. Shadow on the window's weird. It's okay. It'll look different in different lighting. Don't worry. Not a big deal. Is Dan showing off his background and talking about his things from home? That's kind of funny. That is cute. Yeah, maybe I'll put some sort of like flat roof right there. Do you think I should make this wider? I didn't originally want it to be because I didn't like the idea of there being a side yard this small. Very undecided about this. I think it needs to be either like significantly smaller or a lot bigger. Ooh, stay away. Well, we'll put like some big patio pieces down here, right? Like we'll have, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Chaos Jack, Keegs, Oro, Fumbling, Lil Curly Fry with 1,000 bits, Dry Cookies, Zoe, Dead Girl, Callie, thank you all for the subs and stuff. Nice space for the bins. Yeah, a little side yard. That's not a bad point. But basement access. Oh, from the exterior? I'm not opposed to that idea if this were real life. I think that my one concern is that in The Sims, a lot of times having like access to the basement from the outside looks really weird. Does that make sense? So I feel a bit apprehensive about that. But your birthday's on Friday. Hey, my birthday's over. It's really quite sad. Why? How do I fix this again? Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, I missed my birthday. It's done now. It's all gone. I can't put a toddler pool in the back, unfortunately, because we're playing with just the base game, and the toddler pool comes from Seasons. That isn't a bad idea, though. We're just trying to do a base game build on this one, so I can't. Bubbles May, Nunu, thank you for the subs. Yeah, my birthday was last weekend, or 2 weeks ago, the 14th, 10 days ago, week and a half ago. Put another fence in and replace it, they say. Could use a fountain to make a fake toddler pool. I don't want to do that. I want this house to be functional, like fully functional stuff. I don't want to put too many like random not functional things, if that's okay. Brib, Jamie, Bubbles, thank you all for the subs too. Okay, this isn't so bad. Maybe we will put a hot tub in the corner or something. I'm not opposed to that. Okay. I'm gonna put maybe like this whole area I will do the side yard for. The like paved part, I should say. And then, yeah, maybe I'll put like a little bit of landscaping in this corner then. I don't know, kind of weird, but what if there was a little tree there to block the ugly? Lumina, thank you for the prime sub. A river, creek, or pond behind the back fence. Claire, I think that you have, like, bigger expectations for this build than I do. I don't mean that in a bad way. I think that just, like, we have slightly different visions. I'm trying to make this house look very similar to the ones that live, to the people and the houses that are nearby it. Like, I want it to look very similar to the neighboring houses that I've already built, because that's kind of the goal. That was kind of the vibe that I was going for. I wanted it to like all look like they were built by the same person, like the same building company, I should say, if it were in real life. Like that's kind of what I want this to look like. And so I feel like if we put a creek behind the back on this tiny lot, it would look really out of place, you know? But we can think about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of going for a very realistic little neighborhood suburbia kind of. You know, they have an HOA, like. Naya, Mel, H, Lumina, thank you all for the subs and stuff too. Okay. I may put a chimney on this side here. This'll be nice. Ew, HOAs, yeah. I don't want to have a teenager fall. I was thinking about this house being for like a young couple and their twin toddlers. I've already done the houses that are like the neighbors' houses, and I've already got a couple teenagers in those households, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards having like some younger kids in this one. Because I want it to be well balanced so that like the neighborhood will age up well. Like it kind of has Sims of all ages. We have an elder couple as well. I want to have Sims of all ages living here, because that way, like, one, if you move in nearby, you'll fit right in. But two, that way, like, the neighborhood will grow up, and then there'll always be Sims that are around your age, ideally. Okay. I need to make sure I put this on the staircases too for now. Kaden, Casey, K-Marie, thank you for the subs. Dex, thank you for the gifted subs. Thanks, everybody. Front door is off. Oh, that's on purpose. I didn't like how it looked when it was lined up, so I put it off on purpose. Sorry. I wanted it to be a quarter tile off on purpose, though. I thought it would be nice. I'm sorry if it bothers you. Oh, this bothers me. Because I'm... moved the roof. That's annoying. Okay. What if I made it one wider? Do I like that? Actually, yes, I do. I think that's better. Bigger is better too in this case. A little bit more space will be nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This roof is weird. Okay, we'll think about this another time. Tis Nerd Claire Mara, thank you for the subs. Part of what I like about these houses is that they're a bit ugly. Like the houses in this neighborhood, the ones that I'm building, are a little bit ugly, which in my opinion is somewhat realistic. That they're a little bit ugly. Like they're, I don't know, it's realism is fun sometimes in The Sims, and I think that this house is a realistic option. I might actually put a staircase on the side of the house, to be honest. This is a little bit different than the neighbors' houses, but if we put a staircase on the side of the house and then I scoot the lot over one tile, we could have like a little path that goes to the back. Rachel, not using a mod. I was planning on doing a mod stream today, but I decided against it because I wanted to build a different stream than I originally planned today. I was actually going to mess around with a person called Arnie's Farm Mod, because I was meaning to do that before a long time ago. But then I helped Dan move to America right when it was coming out, and I didn't get a chance to play it yet. Okay. Ginger with a tier 2, 35 months. Thank you so much. I'm still gonna play with it on stream, just not today. But yeah, I meant to do it like weeks ago when it came out, but obviously, I've been a little bit busy the past couple months. In case it wasn't clear, there's been a lot going on in my personal life. So, okay. That's not really what I want it to look like. I want to do it bigger. Oh no, the houses definitely aren't ugly. But they're not like perfect, these houses. Sort of intentionally. No, that's... No. That's better. It takes a few tries, usually, to get the paths how you want them to be. At least in my experience. Okay. And then we'll do some landscaping on the side there. Do square instead of circle? Eee! I want it to look natural. I don't want it to be a square. Sarah, Julia, Jesse, and thank you for the subs too. When's my birthday again? August 14th. You just missed it. It was about a week and a half ago. That was always my plan. Yeah, Deb, that was always the plan. Well, maybe I'll make it a little bit skinnier, this pathway here. Okay. Oh, Zoinks, hopefully you can get it unpacked and stuff soon. Fingers crossed you can get it all unpacked and stuff soon. Is the fence deleted on purpose? Yeah, I don't like the fence gates that we have, so I don't use them. Okay. I think... Let me just get a couple windows here. One window there, one window there. Maybe I'll just do it like that for now and then we'll figure out the floor plan. Zoix, thank you for the bits. Alexis, thank you for the 4 months too. Yeah, so the problem with this fence in particular, this, oh, do you mean this side? No, the lot moved, so it deleted it. I meant right here. The problem with this fence in particular is that there's not a matching gate for it, and it bothers me. There's a gate that's sort of similar, but there's not an all-white swatch on it. This gate doesn't come with an all-white swatch, so like, And that's for the other fence, the more expensive one that looks kind of like this one. See, it's the same but different. So, still no solid white wooden gate though, for some reason. Don't know why. All this time, still don't have one though. So, alas. All right, I like that wood color. Yeah, isn't that weird? It definitely feels like an oversight, the lack of the plain white gate, but what are you gonna do? Nothing can be done. Okay. Anyway, inside of the house here, let's figure this out. So we need at least 2 bedrooms. Probably can figure out 3 if possible. But how do we want to go about this? Staircase? Honestly, the staircase being right there is not a bad plan. And then that could always be a super cute dining room, perhaps. There's an idea. And then maybe, or I guess the kitchen might go back there. There's just a lot of windows. Aubrey, Jalen, thank you for the subs, both of you too. Okay. Okay. Downstairs bathroom for toddlers? Possibly. We're gonna try. I always try and have a downstairs bathroom. I need to figure out, I want this to be a living room space though. And it being central is annoying. Oh, I kind of wish this was a bit bigger. I might actually make it a bit bigger. Just because, maybe even just on the downstairs. Oh, well, maybe the upstairs can be bigger too. But this way, maybe I could have a dining room that's back there. Like, what if, or at least a room that is back there, like an office or something. Tony, Priddle, Kara, Inky, Aubrey, thank you for the subs and bits, everyone, too. Stairs got deleted in the back. Yeah, I know. It's gonna do that a million times. It's very annoying. I just didn't want to deal with fixing it, but I can fix it right now if you want me to. It's gonna, probably, if I move it again, it's gonna do it again. So, you get used to it. Weeping Angel, Soul Sully, thank you for the subs. Okay. I'm thinking... No, no, no. No, 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 no. I don't like it like this. It doesn't make any sense. Well, we could definitely figure out a way to, like, I wish it wasn't so symmetrical. Maps, thank you for 11 months. Samantha, I was trying to make it have a not open floor plan on purpose. But this place for the staircase is not a good spot anyway. Interesting. We have a separate archway. Moving the stairs is definitely one way to have a very different look for a build. So there's an option right there. The bathroom could always go there too. We've got a cute little entry, see? That's fun. And then there's a little archway off of it. And then I have my small space again. This living room space is very small. Especially because it's not centered in a way that I like it. Like when I put the couch on that wall. I mean, maybe that's fine. I think I just wish that maybe I will put an archway into this hallway though. Can always have it like even. Okay, bathroom, bedroom / office, something. Okay. See, then this whole space is such an open, the whole living space is all on one side, which isn't really what I was going for. But, I don't know. Alex, Kat, Claire, Liz, Mabs, thank you for the subs and bits. We can't have a dog, Anna, unfortunately, because we're playing with just the base game right now. We don't have dogs. Unfortunately, we do not have any. So. This is not how I pictured this looking. A lot of houses, a lot of places are shaped like one long rectangle, Grunkles, but this isn't really what I was wanting it to look like. It feels like this entryway is a lot of wasted space too, but maybe it's fine. I live in a house that's one long rectangle. Yeah, you don't need to teach me about rectangle houses. I'm in one. I think a lot of people live in houses like that. Okay, maybe I will do something like this. And then it's not as symmetrical, but that's probably okay. And then maybe the dining room could be bigger that way. We can have like a really small kitchen and a slightly bigger dining room. I like it. I think it's cute. Rosie, thank you for the 8-month resub. Golden Sims, thank you for the sub too. I mean, the other option, I guess, I want this to be an office space, I think. And this is I mean, look, don't get me wrong, this is a very realistic entryway. I'm just trying to think about maximizing the space in a somewhat small Sims house. But it's a very realistic entry, so nothing wrong with it, that's for sure. Okay, there's another bathroom. The things I will do just to have a slightly wider hallway. This could work. Parents' bedroom. Parents can have an ensuite. 2 kids' rooms. They share a bathroom. And then like a big office space or like grandma's room downstairs or something. I mean, the Sims that maybe the parents don't get an ensuite. I don't know. I guess it would be nice if they had an ensuite. I can put a desk there. Is that even big enough to have a double bed? Barely. Everybody always freaks out when I suggest a grandma's room. They like love it. I don't know why. You mentioned grandma having a room in the Sims, everybody loses it. They're like, yes, grandma! But maybe grandma can have a room. I don't know. I feel like I made this floor plan before. What, this exact one? How is that possible? I mean, the floor plan probably feels familiar to other floor plans I've made because I usually try to make a realistic floor plan. And I think a lot of real life floor plans are very familiar to each other. Shuffle time, Steven. Sammy, thank you for the subs. I don't know what you mean by that, though. I've not built this house before, so it's physically impossible to have the same floor plan. Okay. I think... yeah, I like this. This is nice. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. I guess now we can start, like, preparing to furnish it and stuff, which is kind of exciting. Would I add an actual fireplace? That is the plan, yeah. I thought about having this room an ensuite. I'm sorry, maybe I didn't express my concerns well enough. If this is gonna be the parents' bedroom, there has to be enough space to have a bed. And there's not really a lot of places to put the double bed that work, except for right here, right? And if this bathroom is an ensuite, okay, that's a problem for the placement of the end table. That's what I was concerned about. And I would like to have it be centered on the wall if I was gonna do it. So we could have just one side table, or I could just have it not be an ensuite bathroom. So, that's what I did. You would switch the dining area with the kitchen. I thought about that too. I'm not sure what I want to do yet though. I'm okay with a tiny kitchen. Cats, Mirror Dragons, Astro Shovel, Gigi, thank you all for the subs. Okay. This works for me. I'm gonna do some landscaping quickly. Or at least some placement of some dirt so I can have an idea of how I want to do this. Oh my god, I feel extremely anxious today. Like, I am not doing good right now. I apologize if I'm coming across not the best. I'm just not, it's not it. It's not it today. Okay. We'll figure this out. But we'll have some nice... I can hear Dan yell. I need to do the landscaping before I do this. I should just stop with the dirt. Let's just place the debug plants. I want to put my trees in first. So I want this whole neighborhood to be like pretty much only oak trees. I love the look of that kind of thing. I think it's really cool. So I'm trying to like fill up oak trees. Maybe this lot can have the most or something. That could be fun. Is that my dad? Hello. Is Dan okay? Yeah, he's just playing Dead by Daylight. So I can hear him yelling like, no, no, to his game. He's fine. Well, maybe his Dead by Daylight character is not fine, but he's fine. Crazy Tana, thank you for the subs and bits. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he's all good. However, in Dead by Daylight, it's unclear. I'm thinking about putting a basement. I like the plan. I think it might be cute. I want to put like a... Here, wait. Oh. can't intersect with stairs. What am I doing? No, I didn't do it right. That's why. I need to make it... Sorry. Was not thinking. I don't know if it's gonna fit a basement. I don't want a basement anymore. The room's too small. I changed my mind. I'm not taking suggestions. No basement. Shut up. Sky, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay. I'm gonna put some tile in to mark the rooms. LMAO, but ladders? Whenever people say this kind of thing, I feel like they're mocking me for like not thinking of using a ladder. When was the last time you saw a ladder into a real life basement? Have you ever seen a real basement in real life that is only accessible by a ladder? I mean like an indoor, fully furnished, fully finished basement, only accessible by a ladder. You have a ladder? Not to a basement, Hope. I think you're lying when you say yes. No, I'm talking about to a finished basement. A finished basement. Oh my god, I'm not putting a ladder into the basement. I don't want a basement. Oh, everybody's got ladders into attics. Who has an attic big enough for a staircase? Okay, I'm done talking about this now. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna figure out... I think I might make this into a half bathroom. Like, just a sink and toilet, because I don't want this house to be like a fancy house. I don't want it to have as many full baths as it has bedrooms. Too fancy, too fancy. The attic in my parents' house, the house I grew up in, doesn't even have a ladder into it. It literally is a hole in the ceiling that you have to like push out the drywall for and then get a normal ladder to access. A lot of times in movies you see these like attics that have a pull down ladder and stuff. I've never lived in a house like that. But those are called lofts with a pull down ladder? I don't agree. Whenever people say that, I'm like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, these are not like a finished, nice attic that you could like stand up in. These are attics that are like teeny tiny and only have enough space for storage. Like, I don't know if I would call it a loft. This one might be a little bit tall. Let me show you a picture. But like, I wouldn't call this a loft. If you had a ladder into this, I still wouldn't call it a loft. You can't like be up here very easily. People always correct me when I call it an attic. They're like, that's a loft. I don't think this kind of thing is a loft. In my mind, a loft is more livable space, or at least space that could be made livable. Whereas you couldn't like set this up to be a livable space. Maybe that's a regional word thing, but anyway, Charlie, thank you for the tier 3, 19 months. Sheena, Amelia, Diana, Reese Moon. Hey, everybody, thank you for the subs and stuff, too. But yeah, like, I don't know. In my mind, a loft, like, I wouldn't call anything that's not even finished a loft. Like, if it's not, like, livable space, I wouldn't consider it a loft. Maybe that's different where you live, but I don't know. That word is always a point of contention in streams. People always try and correct you for the use of the word attic and loft and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna get we need to make sure we have a bathtub in one of these as well. Should I use this very expensive? No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. No, I should not. Toddler potty downstairs. Do you guys do that? Do you put toddler potties in like more than one place in your Sims house? I never do that. I exclusively give my toddlers a bathroom in like one room, oftentimes in their bedroom. I guess if you're playing like more realistically, you might put a toddler potty downstairs, but I don't really do that. I might when I start furnishing do that. Vicados, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Garbage with the bits, Elise with the 18 months. But yeah, I usually just put the toddler potty in the toddler's bedroom. Maybe that's not good of me, but that's what I usually do. I don't know. Toddler potties and litter boxes go together. Actually, though, like, a lot of times I will stuff those things in one space. Is the shower functional? What, this one? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? This one? Yeah, your Sims are smarter than you think. They go into places very easily. This will be fine. Vegan, thank you for the 9-month resub. You can make a 1 tile wide bathroom. Literally 1 square and fit everything you need onto it. Not with this shower, obviously, but I think you'd be surprised at your Sims. They're a little bit smarter than they might normally seem when it comes to using the bathrooms. So, don't worry. Okay. I need to put another light above the staircase. I think they're smart when they're desperate. Yeah, when your Sims need the bathroom, that's when they're smart. Otherwise, not really. Remember how dumb Sims used to be? Oh my god, Sims have gotten a lot better with routing in recent years. I don't know if any of you played any older Sims games, but like they were not very good about using things that were even remotely affected by move objects. So we are spoiled in the Sims 4 days. I mean, granted, we're living in the future, so it would be really bad if they still worked that horribly, but it's definitely a lot better these days than it used to be. So maybe I like that combo. No, there's not really attics in The Sims. You can't do, like, half-height rooms very easily. Like, in this house, you might be able to have some storage in the attic space, but, like, you can't do that in The Sims. You could put a half wall up there, I guess, but you can't really have, like, a room up there in this height. But, Neo, thank you for the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. All right. I'm gonna fix my kitchen now. This will be fun for me. How to go out the grid? Molly, you can turn the grid on and off by pressing G. And if you mean how do I personally not use the grid, I do use the grid, but a lot of times not when I'm furnishing. Like, I'll have the grid on when I'm trying to maybe build the shape of the house, or trying to like figure out sizing, and then I turn the grid off once I'm done with it. So that's mostly how I use the grid. Okay. I think people get really upset when you leave the grid on. Like, people in chat get really upset when the grid is on, even if you're using it. They'll be like, turn the grid off, it's so annoying, and I'll be like, but I'm using it so I can figure out the spacing of something. I think it's one of those things where, like, they just aren't thinking, maybe, and that's why they don't realize that, like, someone is actively using the grid and need it on. They, like, learned that you could turn it off, and now they're, like, mad people for having it on. I don't know, but people get angry when you have the grid on. Again, even if you're using it, you just press G to turn it on and off, is all. Yeah, you turn it on and off as I need it usually. I don't know. I don't really think about it that much, but it really bothers some people. Seashell, thank you for the 3 months. Christine, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You are so kind. Thank you so much. That is really funny. Obs, Neo, Issy, thank you for the subs too. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know if I might get more expensive appliances. I might use these instead. I'm not sure though. I am not sure though. Maybe I shouldn't. Go back. Go back. Back, I say. Okay. I do understand that kind of thing can be annoying to look at if you're used to it being off, but I don't know. There's a time and a place. Kalia, Crystal, Sierra, thank you for the subs too, everybody. Maybe I will swap this so that I can more easily put a rug near it. I don't know if I like this bathroom like this. I don't like these counters. I'm going to switch them, and I'm going to use worse counters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They'll be cheaper though, so maybe it's for the best. Did I say bathroom? I don't know what I said. I don't even know what you're talking about. You can make fun of me all you want, but I don't remember saying that, so doesn't bother me. Rich, Kalia, thank you for the subs. Oh, good God. I feel so anxious right now. Head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Yeah, I like this. I think this is nice. These are base game tiles, yeah. I am only playing with the base game right now, so everything that you're seeing me use is in the base game. I don't have the other packs installed, so everything I'm using is from the base game. No, I don't like that. Ew. Maybe I like that. I don't know, it's kind of ugly in a way that I kind of like it. Yeah, I like that. Nova, I find it's a lot easier to disable them than filter them. When you filter, there's so much you have to go through, like so much to scroll past, and it's a lot easier to use a pack by accident. And it, like, the filter keeps going away. So you can keep filtering by base game, but you have to keep doing it every time you click on something new. And it's so annoying. If I just disable them in Origin, it's, like, so fast and easy, and then I don't need to worry about it. If you don't know how to do that, Google James Turner disable packs, and you can read James Turner's tutorial for it. It's really easy to do, and it makes life a lot simpler. When you're trying to disable packs, or you're trying to do like a base game only build or something. Most of you probably don't need to worry about doing that like ever, but if you do like to do base game builds and that's something that you want to do, you totally can that way really easily. Okay. I haven't played as Sims Guesser yet, no. I've been really busy the past couple days though, and I wasn't around this weekend. I was at my parents' house, so I'm planning on playing it, but I've been so busy. I have a lot going on right now, to say the least. Okay. I like this. Can I put that in the wall? No, it looks dumb in the wall. Don't put it in the wall. Can do it like that though, maybe like that maybe. Gilded Class Sausage, Kelsey, Lady, Andre, Ben, thank you for the subs. Yeah, Dan's in that room. Just through the wall. Do I only build this house in the stream? I don't know if I'll finish more than this house in the stream. Usually I end up building like one house per stream just because it usually takes me about a whole stream to finish a house. So I doubt that I will build more than this house today on stream just because I don't think I'll finish it in time to build a second one. And usually if like we're sort of ending the stream, like maybe it takes me 2 hours and 40 minutes to build this house, and I usually stream 3 hours, I probably wouldn't start a whole new build in those last 20 minutes, you know, because I'm gonna be getting off stream, so I don't know, it kind of just depends though. It kind of just depends. No, I don't like that. But yeah, if I finish the house fast, like when you're building like a starter home, sometimes it's like, it takes you like 45 minutes to make a starter home one day, and like obviously you have lots of time to build a second house that day. When you're making a bigger one, it's harder. I don't know, it just depends. It just depends, doesn't it? I think we need to do a small table in here. Let me see. I don't know. The problem with this, I want it to be like a pastel look. I want like some pastel yellows. The base game is severely lacking on that front. Emily, Ash, Angela, Luca, Garbage, Capen, thank you for the subs. But like, I don't know. Pastel yellows? That's pretty bold if you ask me. Yeah, there's not many pastel stuff in the base game. I used this chair in one of the neighbors' houses, so I don't really want to use it again. That's very green. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of the base game swatches are like very bold. I assume that many of you have probably noticed this already, but a lot of the base game swatches that it comes with, like the pinks. Why is it so hard to come by a pastel pink in the base game? Why are they all like that? That like magenta color. They're all like hot pink. There is no pastel pink. I mean, there's a couple pastel pink things in the base game, but it's certainly not the norm, you know? It's like hot pink. Yeah, 2014 is why. Yeah. Brooke, thank you for the 13 months. This table is too small. I like it. I don't think it'll function with this plant on it, but I don't really care. This will be a really nice little room. Yeah, 2014 is the reason, let's be real. Yeah, and there's not really purple. Like, there's just that magenta color, and that's pretty much it. Like, there isn't like a pastel purple either. I mean, there's a couple things. There isn't like a big selection of pastel purple. So, I don't know. I'm gonna post the Nightmare Legacy tomorrow. I was gonna post it today, and then they announced a kit. It's been recorded and done since Monday, but yeah, there's a new painting in the base game today, but the new painting is like kind of a poster. I don't know if this painting, one, it's a bit modern for the dining room. It is nice, but I don't know if it fits this style of house very well. Blonde, thank you for the sub. Brooke, thank you for the 13 months. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Is that the only new item? You're confused by the tweets? What do you mean? There was, they announced a kit today. The kit's coming out on Thursday. There was one new item in the update and one bug fix. It wasn't a big patch, but there was one new item and one bug fix. Literally one bug fix. It was a very small patch. No kit came out today, Rox. It comes out on Thursday. It was announced today, though. Melon, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you so much. Will mods need to be updated? I don't know if anything broke. I would assume that everything is broken. Assume typically if there was an update that your script mods broke. Like an update, UI cheats is probably broken. It might not be broken. That's a very real possibility. It was a small patch, but generally speaking, if there was an update, assume your mods are broken. It's better safe to assume than to be shocked when it doesn't work. So, 2 videos on my Pots Legacy are missing on my playlist on YouTube. Is that because I haven't posted them yet? There's 1 that I haven't posted on YouTube yet. I may have missed one in a playlist, but there is 1 stream that I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet. Okay. Yeah, this patch is small, so I might not have broken something, but in general, it's better safe to assume everything's broken. So, your custom content will be fine, like your CC hairs and stuff will always be fine, but you have no idea how often people come in my chat and they're like, oh my god, Kayla, my cast won't even open after the update. The Sims is broken. The update broke the whole game. EA sucks. And then I'm like, do you have the more cast columns mod? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, well, did you update the mod? And then they say, well, no. And then I'm like, well, take it out. Does your cast load then? And then they're like, yeah. So, in general, I usually always say, take out your mods. They're probably broken. It's an easy mistake to make, but it's always UI cheats and the more cast columns mod. Obviously more mods than that break, but those are the 2 that everybody's always like, it's destroyed, my game is destroyed. And I'm like, no, you just have UI cheats. The game's not broken, you just didn't take out UI cheats. Ali, Lady Peach, thank you for the subs. But yeah, UI cheats always messes up. So, anyway, there are 2 early episodes missing from the playlist. Okay, Purple, I can't fix that right now. I'm streaming. I'll look at it later. But yeah, UI cheats is, obviously it's a mod that changes the entire UI. So obviously a mod like that is pretty frequently going to break when there's updates to the Sims, you know? That's not surprising. That one makes sense that it would break a lot when things update, so. Should you get both? Ren, I use UI cheats in MC Command Center on a literal daily basis. So I would recommend them both, yeah. How do you fix broken mods? You delete them and reinstall them. The people that are making the mods will post, usually they'll update the mod fairly quickly and they'll post a new download link and you have to re-download it to download the updated version that's not broken. So, you know, when there's an update, you delete your mods and re-download them when they update. Most of the big ones like UI cheats and stuff usually update like same day or next day. But just check for the update, so. But anyway. Softball, Angelica, thank you for the subs, both of you too. I think I like this layout a lot. I like how it kind of, well, I like that it's not an open floor plan. I know that it bothers some people, but that was very much what I was going for, so I really like it. I think it's pretty. It feels very realistic to me, too. UI cheats broke your game before the patch? Do you have an outdated version of it, Ellie? You probably just have an outdated version of it, is all. Okay. I need to use cheap stuff. Danson, thank you for the 6-month resub. You love closed floor plans, not gonna lie. Yeah, I love this kind of thing. I like how it I don't know, it kind of looks like a slightly older house. I don't know. I feel like it's easier to furnish this way too. It's cozy. Yeah, exactly. I think in real life, a nice open floor plan's never a bad thing, but I do like it when there's some more separation between the rooms. I just think it's nicer. My downstairs is really small. I live in a really small house, obviously. But like because it's very small, it's all like basically just one room. Not complaining, but I've always wanted to live in like a pretty old house with like separate dining room, you know, like really nice. That's the dream. Maybe that's impractical for like modern living, but I like that kind of thing. Those even exist in Florida? They exist in some parts in Florida. A lot of Central Florida is very new, like built in the 90s and sooner. New, like everything like popped up like very recently. So a lot of those houses are not built like that, obviously. And the houses that are older, like those neighborhoods in like Orlando that are older, obviously those houses are like $2 million. So, not practical at all. But there are definitely some older parts of Florida. It's just that a lot of the houses that like many of us would find pretty, like in many places, are very expensive. Very expensive. That's just life though, isn't it? The average house around is not, they're not very nice. Florida houses are weird. It was funny, Dan was talking to his mom on FaceTime earlier, and she, like, because when he moved here, she started, like, because obviously looking at places like Zillow was always fun, but when he moved here, she started, like, looking around at houses on Zillow, like, sort of in the Central Florida area, just out of curiosity, like, what do houses look like around there, you know? And it was funny listening to her complain about some of them, because there's this thing that is very common in houses in Florida, where they'll have, like niches or little shelves or like walls that aren't a full wall. Like, they'll have like almost like a lofted ceiling in the living room, and they'll have a wall that like goes, but then like the ceiling continues, and there's like a random wall that has like an open half. It doesn't go all the way to the roof. It's very bizarre. Like, there's lots of weird walls that aren't all the way to the ceiling, and lots of half walls and random places and random little arches as a shelf all over the place. Yeah, very 90s. Yeah. But she thinks it's so annoying. Dust collectors, exactly. Yeah, but she was complaining about that on the phone with Dan earlier. She was like, why don't they just build the walls to the ceiling? And I think that's funny. My parents' house has a bunch of those. Like, random spots. But I don't know. Yeah, she's not wrong. Why aren't the walls all the way to the ceiling? It's very weird. Is it for cooling purposes? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think it is because they wanted to put a kitchen somewhere, so they built a wall, but wanted to keep the, like, lofted big ceiling, high ceilings. So they just put the wall, like, halfway up. It's for cheap building purposes, I think, more so than, I think you are all too trusting of the builders. They will cut every corner they can, everywhere. Do you think Dan will ever cheat on you? Corey, what kind of question is that? Bestie. We need to learn how to talk to people. We need to learn what is not appropriate to ask to strangers on the internet. You know? Sometimes, we're talking about walls. You know, like, come on. Come on. chat's so funny. You be having the most normal conversation and somebody's like, do you think your boyfriend secretly hates you? Like, oh my god. Oh, do you know what was really funny? The other day, it made me laugh a lot because we were just, same thing, we were just like talking about something dumb, but like totally unrelated, like talking about The Sims or something. And then someone in my chat, I don't know where, like, because we weren't talking about my dad in any way, shape, or form. They started spamming, Papa Simsie has cancer, with like 8 question marks in all caps. Just out of nowhere. And like, I understand that you're concerned. He's okay. Yes, he does. It's not news. But like, they just brought it up out of nowhere, and they were spamming about it, and I just like, I don't know, like, what? Maybe now's not the time to do this. It's kind of cute though. It just feels so like inappropriate to just, first of all, like the way that they were typing it, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to call it insensitive because I don't care, but like, it makes it seem like it's like a drama thing. When it's like, my dad has cancer. Like, I don't know, it's just a weird way, it's a weird response, a weird reaction to have to news like that, you know? Does that make sense? Like, the spamming is it's really weird. It's a weird response. Yeah, like a clickbait YouTube title. Oh my god, could you imagine I title a video in all caps, my dad has cancer, with like 8 question marks? Oh my god. Not clickbait, and with the asterisks. Oh, no. To be fair though, if you're gonna exploit anything, can you blame somebody for exploiting that? Like, get your views. As long as you're not lying. Like, I don't know. It's not your fault that happened to you. Like, take advantage of it. Get your money. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna need the money, yeah. Anyway, it does seem really weird though. No, we didn't ban that person. I think we were just like, hey, can you stop spamming about that, please? Maybe that's inappropriate. But could you imagine finding out like horrible, especially like, because I don't know, that kind of thing, there might be like people in your real life that maybe you hadn't told or like maybe didn't know. Could you imagine finding out that someone you know has cancer from a clickbait YouTube title like that? That's horrible. That is horrible. It's one thing when it's like a stranger online, but imagine a person you actually know in real life and that's how you learn. Yee. Yee. Nike, Daisy, Squid, Roof, Catherine, Allison, Paul, thank you all for the subs. But anyway, found out from a Facebook post. I think that kind of thing happens a lot these days, Nikki. Finding out bad news from Facebook posts. I don't know. That's how my mom found out her aunt died. Because her cousin posted about it on Facebook before she called anybody. I think it was like a way to make it easier to not have to make the call right away to everyone. Which I understand, like, because that sucks to have to do. But, like, it's also, I don't know, like, to post about it before you call, like, before she called, like, my grandpa's twin sister is the person who died, like, a couple months ago. And she, like, posted about it on Facebook before she called, like, my grandpa. Which feels wrong to me. I don't know, because it was his twin sister. But, whatever. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Yeah, some people, maybe it's easier to post about it, to fix it. But, to fix it? No. I don't know, it's easier to not have to make that call to so many people. It's not a fun call to have to make, but still, weird situation. Nike, thank you for the tier 2 11-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much. You found out that your own grandfather died on Facebook before somebody could call you? I'm so sorry, SGB. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think that's kind of thing all the time. Why are we talking about death? But I think about that with celebrities, like how slimy it is that like tabloids will be so quick to report on celebrity death a lot of times before the family finds out. Like, how horrible is that to like hear someone you know is dead on the news? That is so bad. I like, obviously the tabloids are just trying to make their money, but like slimy exploiting people and their pain for stuff like that. Yeah, no, that's horrible. I don't know if I can think of much worse than that. Like, I don't know. Eli, thank you for the 17-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, that happened with a lot of people, I assume. I don't know, Did Stanley Humphrey get married? Oh, that's a different conversation. Well, Stanley may have been married before. I don't usually have Stanley Humphrey get married in his rags to riches stuff, though, because usually I'm too busy trying to get rich to get married to people. So... I should build my house in The Sims? Yeah, I have before, actually, a couple times, but I deleted the videos, full transparency, because viewers came to my house. Not from those videos, but when viewers came to my house, I was like, ooh, maybe I want to remove any reference to my real life house that's on the internet. So I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah. Please don't come to my house. I had a nightmare about this last night, too. I'm super paranoid. At least I'm not alone anymore. Oh, listen, I've had a rough year with anxiety related to stuff like this, especially when I lived alone, because I knew people knew I was alone, but I literally have nightmares about this. Like, I had a nightmare last night. This is so weird. I'm going to tell you about it anyway. This isn't what happened, but in my nightmare last night, this family, so in my dream, I was sitting on the couch in my living room, and all of a sudden, someone was on my back patio, banging on the door, and I was like, oh my god. So I, like, got on the floor to try and hide so I would be out of their view, and they kept banging on it and being like, Lil Simsie, let me in. And then they, like, all of a sudden had a kid with them, and they were like, how could you ignore, like, she just wants to meet you. Like, she just loves you, she's a kid. And I was like, you're banging on my door, in my dream. And then the dad showed up, and he tried to break down the door. This didn't really happen. This is a nightmare. But, anyway, I'm super paranoid about this. But the person tried to come in, and, like, I was by myself, and it was, yeah. But it's okay, because it didn't happen yet. You hear, no one came with kids to my house, but you hear about that kind of thing happening to YouTubers sometimes. Like, I remember Jenna Marbles talking about that, and how, like, parents bring their kids to a YouTuber's house and then act like, oh, they're a big fan, like, they're just a kid, you know, they're only 12, like, you have to take a picture with them. You're at their house. You can't just go to people's houses and demand them, like, hang out with you. Like, what an invasion of privacy. And that's the thing, right? Like, even if you have the purest of intentions and you just want a photo, they don't know that. Like, they don't know that you just want a photo, you know? They don't know that you just have a present for them. Like, they don't know what you're doing there. They don't know what you want from them. Like, you could be just trying to say hi, but you also could be trying to hurt them. And how do you... I don't know. But anyway, I can't imagine teaching your kid that. Like, let's just show up at somebody's house and demand a photo from them. But yeah, it's one thing to, like, see people in public and say hi. It's another thing to go to their home and, like, harass them into getting a photo to you. But anyway. Anyway. I think think I like this house. I'm gonna look at it from Manage World, if that's okay, really fast, because I want to see if I like how it looks next to the other ones. Why am I so rude? What did I do? What? Oh, because, oh. Your first message today was talk and build as well, and then you got the message deleted because I was talking about my trauma, and then you said I was rude. Okay. Jesse, positive, funny, thank you for the subs. Yeah, I think I like how that house looks next to the neighbor's ones. You can barely see it, but no, you're only missing the top little corner, but I think I like that. And I'm gonna put another house on this lot, so we'll have the 4 houses next to each other, and then we're gonna put the pool. I started building it already, but we'll put the pool here, the public pool, which will be fun. And then this area, there's a park here. Obviously we have the 2 starter homes back here. There's gonna be a library, and then I think a bar, or perhaps a gym and a bar, and then the library can be on a bigger lot. I don't know, because library could kind of function as a park a little bit too. And I started working on this. I'm gonna be honest, I hate this museum and I want to delete it. Oh no. But I want to put the museum, I want to put like the library, and maybe a couple more houses across the street or something. I don't know. Well, I didn't like it. I was gonna redo it always. Well. A historical museum of Newcrest. Oh my god, see? Hope, how cute would that be? Alec, Ali, Jesse, thank you for the subs. But anyway, I'm not sure, Ingrid. I'm not sure what I want it to look like. The problem is that the areas around it are kind of like, there's some modern builds like kind of in the city area, but then there's also like these. So you kind of have the option to do both, like a slightly more modern looking museum. We could always have like a more modern museum and then a more modern library. But I'm not very good at building that kind of thing. So, anyway. Toilet museum. Wow, that's an idea. That's an idea. All right, well, this house is coming along, and it didn't even delete my terrain paint. That's a miracle. Yeah, I made a science museum before. It's a good, there's like good function in that sort of thing in a science museum, because like your Sims can go there and you have a good excuse to put like the observatory and the microscope and like all those random things that you can't, the rocket ship, like you can fit all those things there in a science museum really easily. So maybe we could do that kind of thing in our Newcrest museum. But the giant T-Rex head, yeah. A gnome museum. Right. Rachel, thank you for the 13 months. There was something about a gnome I wanted to say, and now I can't remember. Oh, that's so sad. What if it was funny? Doesn't matter. I wish they would add more gnomes to The Sims 4. That's all. A restaurant? Well, Jill, the problem is we're doing it with just the base game. So I'm with you. I like the idea of a restaurant a lot too. But if we're gonna do Newcrest with just the base game, then we can't really have a restaurant because there's no restaurants in the base game. But maybe another time, if we ever rebuild Newcrest again with packs, we could have like a spa and a restaurant and like all those sorts of things, you know? Anyway. Oh, you're fine, Joe. Don't worry about the title. Because this, you know, as far as you're concerned, just this lot could be base game. But I want all of Newcrest to be base game so that anybody can download it. We're doing a gym and a bar. That's already planned. They're going to be in the smaller lots, though. But anyway. And we're going to have a pool right there. A public pool on that lot. I like the idea of that, though, the public pool in this area, because I did actually build one for here, but I'm going to move it and make it bigger here. Because I decided I like the idea of all the houses being on slightly smaller lots. But I think the public pool thing is kind of fun because we have like this neighborhood sort of with like these similar houses, and I like the idea of there being like a neighborhood pool, and the pool being next to them. What about a park? I already built a park. Been there, done that. We already built the park. It looks a bit weird from up here because it's got a bunch of terrain paint, and you can't see it, but we have a park there already. This park took me so long to build as well. I did that during our charity stream for the Transgender Law Center. And obviously when you're doing a charity stream, like, very easily distracted because you're reading alerts the whole time. So, like, considering how small the park is, yeah. It took me a while to build it. It's kind of embarrassing. Can I show it? Yeah, I guess. I'm never gonna finish this house at this rate. If my terrain paint disappears, I'm never gonna forgive you. If I load into this and the terrain paint is gone, okay, it's not gone. Sorry, false alarm. Got angry at you for no reason. But this is the park. It's got a little playground area. It's got gnomes. It's got a little fake sandbox. If you have island living, your Sims will actually use the sandbox. Kids can play in it. It's just sand terrain paint, but kids can play in it. It's got some toys. There's like a grill, some seating, this nice fountain. We've got some super cute monkey bars. There's a wedding arch. We have a little community garden sort of space back here. I love this area with the debug sign and things. I think this is really cute. And then there's like a little community center mini space that has like some kids' toys and stuff. I was kind of picturing it being like a little clubhouse. Maybe like if your kids are in scouts, they could come here and practice or whatever. But it has like a little mini kitchenette so you can get food if you need to. Bathroom, obviously, and then like some kids' toys and stuff. So, is it base game? Yeah. This is base game only. It's on my gallery if you want to download it. It's called Trevor Park. But we gotta ignore the cow plant. To be honest, I forgot it was there. Where did I put it? Oh, it's back there, yeah. And there's weapons. But yeah, this was the park that we made. I like it though. I really like it. I think that this area is really nice, and I like the garden too. So yeah, with all the sand terrain paints it works, Neve. Yeah. All the sand terrain paints if you have island living, because your Sims can like build sand castles in the sand in Sulani. Same thing in Oasis Springs, they can build sand castles in the sand in Oasis Springs. So any of the like sand terrain paints they can build sand castles in, which is kind of a cool, neat little feature there, because then you can make a fake sandbox like this, because it's just sand terrain paint, but they can use it. So anyway, took a snack break and it's looking good. Oh, this is a different lot. Sorry, Max. Why just base game? Rebecca, so that everybody can download it. Ideally, so that everybody can download it. Can they do it in the base game? I don't think they can build sand castles in the base game. But you definitely can if you have island living. And it's not like it's dumb if you don't have island living, because it's got toys in it, so you can still pretend that it's a sandbox that's functional. Yes, alright guys, update your mods. Delete your old mod, like delete the old version of UI cheats and download the new version of UI cheats. Does that make sense? You don't need to update all your mods. Like, for example, if you have custom content in your game, like, for example, let me show you. This is my mods folder. Stuff like this, like my package files of the CC that I made. I've got like some of Grim Cookie's build furniture in my game right now. These these are just package files. It's just custom content. That won't break with an update. Usually things like UI cheats will though. You see how it's a script mod? It's got that TS4, it's got a package file and a script file. These script mods are the ones that usually break. Yeah, you can put subfolders if you want to. Yeah, okay. So I keep MC Command Center in one folder. Oh, the fun thing about MC Command Center, when you delete all these files, do not delete where's the settings? Whatever the settings one is, don't delete the settings one. Delete, oh, this one. Yeah, don't delete this. This you can keep, but delete the rest of them when you update the mod. This will save all your settings, but then you delete the rest of them and then re-download them. But you can keep your settings one. It just regenerates a new one anyway, but you can keep that, and then your settings won't change. Like if you have all your, it's settings.cfg. Sorry, it's very small. I know. You'll see it in your MC Command Center. It says mc_settings.cfg. It's very obvious it's the settings file, but that one will keep your settings. So like, for example, I always have like Monster Under the Bed turned off. I keep Risky Woohoo at 1%, like those sort of things. It will keep them all, so you don't need to keep redoing it whenever you download MC Command Center again. But anyway, don't need to keep changing them back that way. So, well, PMR, I don't have like any mods, so that's part of it. That's part of why my mods folder is neat, because I don't have very many mods. But anyway, Misunderstood, Atrax, Vicky, Helly, Linz, Rachel, Vanilla, thank you all for the subs. Why don't I use mods? Well, I just don't really feel the need to have much custom content in my game. And a lot of times, like, I download a build CC to make videos on a lot, and I keep it all, but, like, not in my regular game folder that I play with every day. I mostly only use MC Command Center and UI cheats, because a lot of times what I'm doing is, like, building or making sims for you guys to download, and as soon as I use custom content, it, like, super complicates it. You know, like, suddenly you can't really use it. If you play on console, you can never use it, you know, like, so I mostly just, don't. I started playing with no CC when I made my first save file like 4 years ago, because I made like hundreds of sims, townies, to fill out the save file, and while I was doing that, I wasn't going to use custom content, obviously, so I started playing with no CC to make my townies, and then I was like, wait, I kind of like this. And I sort of haven't used CC since. I used to have all kinds of cast custom content, but obviously I couldn't use that for my save file. And then I sort of stopped using it ever since. But anyway, well, yeah, I was in high school when I made my save file, Jay. And I graduated college a year ago. It's been a while, so... Anyway, I use MC Command Center and UI Cheats extension, Vin. No, Snowy, I don't really play The Sims in my free time outside of what I'm streaming. One, because I feel a bit guilty, like, playing the game and not recording it when I could be. Like, what's the point, you know, when I could be posting this? And also, like, I play The Sims for, like, 3.5 hours every day on stream. And I also make a video on The Sims every day. I don't really want to play The Sims more than that every day. You know? I don't really feel the need to play The Sims more than that. But I think a lot of streamers have this where, like, even with other games that aren't, like, their main game, like, they feel a little bit like, well, if I'm gonna play a game, I should just stream it. Like, why not? You know? So, do I still enjoy playing? Yeah, no, but if I didn't like The Sims, you think I'd still play it this much? No. I love The Sims. I loved it for years. This is my favorite game. But, anyway, I don't really want to play it more than I already do, though. Well, Cupcake, I don't think that I'm not, I mean, granted, I'm sure, like, playing it for work, but, like, I'm still having fun playing it. Like, I might be only playing for work when I'm streaming and recording videos, but I still like it. Like, I'm still having fun playing The Sims, even if I am also simultaneously, like, streaming it, you know? It's not like I'm not having fun. But, anyway, I don't think it's, like, sad that I don't play The Sims for fun anymore, because I feel like I do. I don't know, like, I just also happen to be streaming it instead. Anyway. Obviously, like, you kind of go through waves of liking it more and less. I'm sure you do too with The Sims. Like, you go through, like, waves of being super into it. and stuff, but I mostly play Minecraft off stream, Karen. That's my favorite game at the moment. Minecraft and Stardew Valley are my I play them on stream too, but not as much. But like I'll go through periods where I play Minecraft like every night off stream. Just for fun, like with my siblings and stuff. And my brother doesn't really want to be on the internet. So like I'm never gonna stream like hanging out with Brett and Shanna in a Discord call. That's just for us, you know? So I play with them a lot, my siblings on Minecraft a lot. Okay. I need to show live edit objects when I stream Minecraft again. Jade, I'm not sure. I'm gonna play a lot of Stardew on the days that I'm not playing Sims for the next couple weeks because I'm gonna be in that Stardew Valley tournament. So I kind of want to make sure that I am practicing enough. Obviously, I'm practicing a lot off stream with my team, but I might play Stardew on stream, just to like mess around and practice like animation canceling and stuff, like we did yesterday a little bit, but I don't know. What is that sound in the background? I've been noticing it in your videos. What sound? You're gonna need to give me some more. This? The Sims 2 soundtrack? I don't know. Like a buzzing? There's a buzzing? I just heard Danielle, ah! Get away from me! Maybe it's the air conditioning? I don't hear a buzzing though. I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe my computer? I don't know. I don't hear a buzzing, but I guess I live with it every day if there's a buzzing, so. Okay. You can hear the aircon. It's like a womp womp womp. There's buzzing on full volume. It could be my computer fans. Maybe it's on your end. I don't know what to tell you, besties. I don't know if there's, I don't know how to fix that. Okay. I think, I mean, my computer's fans are on, but very quietly right now. It's not like it's loud. That's all I can think of it might be. I don't think you can hear my air conditioning, because I can't hear my air conditioning. The only thing I can hear right now is my PC fans, so I sincerely doubt you can hear air conditioning. But maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's what it is, though. I'm not sure. No, I don't have a washer or dryer running. I'm gonna assume it's my PC fans. Sounds like I'm doing laundry. That is loud. Now you're all making me nervous. I also distrust you because this is the first I'm hearing of this. I think if it were a problem, people would talk about it more often. Okay. I think, can I do a build tour? Maddie, there's something on the inside. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. I haven't done the inside yet. Okay. Kai, PP, Colleen, Gravel, thank you for the subs, everybody. I agree with the laundry thing. That's not good. I don't believe you. I don't think that my stream sounds like I have a washer running. That is loud. That is not a good sign. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I can't fix it right now, so I'm gonna ignore you now. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Okay. I think... You hear Dan sometimes? Yeah, I know you can hear Dan sometimes. I too can hear Dan sometimes. That's okay though. Nothing can be done about that. He's just through that wall, so there's gonna be some, especially if he's gonna scream while being chased in Dead by Daylight. You're bound to hear him a little bit, so. I don't think you can really hear him when he's just talking, but if he's gonna be like, no, 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 then yeah, probably you can hear him. Okay. I want to put probably some bushes here. They made this bush cheaper. It used to be 200 simoleons. You may have not noticed this yet, so wait until I make your day. This bush used to cost 200 simoleons. Now it only costs 45. So feel free to use it to your little heart's content. You can have as much of it as you want, and no one can stop you. Okay. Cheaper than toilet paper. Yeah, let's just take a minute to acknowledge that. Will it affect builds in the gallery? Yeah, I would assume that the builds in the gallery will actually cost you less than they say they do. I think the gallery will still say it costs, like, say the gallery says it costs 45,500 simoleons. Maybe it actually costs 42,600 simoleons now. It won't say that on the gallery, on the price point, but I assume when you download the lot, it'll cost less than it says it's supposed to. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That happened today? No, that happened with the cottage living patch. So like a month ago. How do I want to do this? I'm going back to debug again. I think... Yeah, they announced a new kit today. If you missed it, it's going to be an industrial loft theme. I made a video talking about it if you would like an easy breakdown. But I'm excited about it. I feel bad talking about it so much on stream. I know like people come in and haven't heard, so they're like, oh my god, new kit, really? And then like want to talk about it. But I always feel bad when this kind of thing happens because like the people that have been here all day are like, yeah, I know, there's a new kit, Kayla. But they did announce it. It was kind of funny. They actually, oh my god. So I don't fully understand how this happened. But in my video, I was like, how cute, they didn't leak it this time. They just like got ahead of it and announced it. Because in the past two kit launches, they've leaked it by accident before they released. And I do thoroughly believe it was an accident. I don't think the Sims team leaks things. I know people like to accuse them of that, but I think that leaking is never a good thing for them, especially when it comes to like the initial announcement of kits. Like, people were so angry. I sincerely doubt they would leak that, because they would, on purpose at least, they did leak it, but by accident. I think that they want to be like ahead of the narrative on that kind of thing. Like, they don't want people to make assumptions, and when you have something leak, people make assumptions before you have a chance to like explain it the way you want people to perceive it. But anyway, in the video I was like, oh, they didn't leak it, like that's so cute, finally they just announced it instead of trying to have it be a secret launch. Well, somehow I don't know if people could buy it on Steam or if it just like auto downloaded into their libraries, but if you had The Sims 4 on Steam, I think it let people buy the kit, and people like had it, and were playing with it. Like, Steam, like, released it early by accident. I saw Sims Community post an article about it, but that's not good. Cat Lover, I don't agree with you. I really truly believe they don't leak things on purpose. The kit leaks were different than the usual leaks. Usually things leak, like expansion packs oftentimes will get like a place like GameStop or Best Buy or like Xbox will list the expansion pack early by accident, and people will see, oh, there's a pack coming, and that's how things leak sometimes with the expansion packs. The kits, they leaked because they have to update the game before the kits can come out, and in the game files, people like went through and saw, oh my god, there's something called a kit. What's that? And that's how the kits originally leaked, both the last two times. This time that didn't happen because they just announced it on the same day as the patch. So I think they realized it was happening and got ahead of it. But I really don't think they want that to happen. I don't think they benefit at all from the leaks. Like, the leaks have literally only done bad things to them. Like, remember when there was a fake, actually it was a fake leak, but there was a listing from Target about a farming expansion pack, like 2 days before they announced Eco Lifestyle. And it was really bad because everybody was like, oh my god, yes, farming. And then it was Eco Lifestyle and they're like, this sucks, I hate The Sims. Like, and I don't think it's a good thing when people see that stuff and make assumptions ahead of when they can announce it themselves. Because when they announce it themselves first, they can kind of control a little bit the narrative and the assumptions that are going to be made. But when it gets leaked, like, everything goes wild, you know? So I really don't believe they leak things on purpose. Maybe they do, but I can't imagine how them leaking things on purpose is in any way beneficial to them. Like, in my opinion, any leak always ends badly for EA. So, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't want that. It always seems like an accident to me. But yeah, I really liked Eco Lifestyle. It was really sad because that pack ended up being really fun. But anyway, I don't know about all of you, but I really don't think that the leaks are ever good for them. But it is funny when it happens. So, and like, for example, okay, so when Island Living leaked, here's another reason that I know they don't do it on purpose, because this would be ridiculous if they did. Island Living leaked while we were at EA Play to play Island Living. It was weird. Usually when we get flown out places for early access, we know what the pack is going to be before we get there. But at Island Living, when that one came out, they were going to announce Island Living at EA Play. And they hadn't told us what it was yet. So nobody knew. Okay? Because they hadn't said. It was a big old secret, Island Living, because they were going to like have a big announcement at the convention. And so we were all of the game changers at EA Play were literally sitting in a room getting a presentation about online harassment from EA and like bullying other game changers, basically. This is not just Sims game changers. This is like every, like FIFA, all the games. There was like hundreds of people at this convention in this room listening to presentation. Well, Sims Community is sitting right behind me. And as we're sitting there in the presentation, he's on his laptop browsing Origin. They listed Island Living early. It gets leaked, like the day before they announce it. Keep in mind, they hadn't even told us yet, and we were there with them in person at the convention. And they didn't even tell us what the pack was yet. We were about to play it the next day. We found out what it was. They literally played the trailer and then they're like, okay, play it right now. Like, we sat at computers, they played the trailer and they're like, okay, play. Like, they did not announce Island Living to us in advance. Like, we found out right before we started playing. If they leaked that on purpose, why wouldn't they just tell us what the pack was? We were there. That had to be an accident. There's no way they leaked that on purpose if they were being that secretive around us in person, you know? Like, what's the point of being so sneaky around us if we're right there if you're gonna leak it anyway, you know? Like, I really don't believe they did. I think they're just dumb and they leak things. Like, I think they're just bad at it. I don't think they're like I don't think they have like nefarious plans. I think they're just bad. Like, I don't know. That really is sad though. That whole thing, that whole circumstance, because so basically the day before, we played it on like the Friday and they announced it on the Saturday. Maybe it was different days, but like it was like the next day that they announced it. And they had like a presentation at EA Play and they were live streaming EA Play, but we were there in person, and they had 3 announcements for The Sims that day. And so they played the trailer for Island Living. Everybody's losing their minds, like clapping, screaming, oh my god, it's mermaids, we're freaking out. Then they're like, we have another announcement. We're gonna do magic. And so they like kind of teased Realm of Magic. Everybody's clapping, screaming, freaking out. And then they're like, and we have one more. And they show the mosquito logo, like the mosquito, I keep calling it mosquito on purpose, like the bug, but they show the mosquito logo and they're like, the mosquito collab. I swear to God, dead silence. And I was there in person and everybody just got done screaming, cheering about mermaids. Cut to just crickets when they announced mosquito, because keep in mind they like barely said what it was gonna be. They were just like, and a collab pack with some brand you haven't heard of, and we're all like, what? It was so awkward. It was so awkward. Oh, I feel so bad for them like being on the stage. They had to have known that was the reaction they were gonna get, right? Surely they knew. I kind of like that pack. Like, Mosquito's kind of good. Like, the gameplay in it, like, the camera is really nice. But we didn't know we were going to get the camera. They didn't say anything. They just said that, they just were like, the Mosquito pack. A special collab, you know, like, okay. Yeah, why did they announce it last? That's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't know. I guess you want to lead up with the big announcement, but, like, why'd you... I don't know. Why'd they even announce it at EA Play? You should have kept that one to yourself, besties. Like, this is one of the earliest ever teasers for a stuff pack ever, and it was for that one. Like, is there a video? There's gotta be. Island Living announcement, EA Play. Because they live streamed it, so... Wait. I hope I'm not, like, exaggerating this, but... Oh my god, yeah, look, okay, so... Here's Vixella. There's Dr. Gluon, believe it or not. They're sitting up here. They're talking about the packs, okay? They're giving us some news. They're talking about the Island Living trailer, you know? Kind of breaking down some of the features coming in Island Living. This is so funny. Let me mute my Spotify. You remember this so vividly? Yeah, me too. I was there. I don't care about Island Living. I wonder where I am. I was up here. Here's all my besties. I think I was like behind Sasha, maybe? Where was I sitting? I don't remember. Stop with the Island Living. Wait, do you see me? No. Pan out to the whole audience.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Joey Graceffa, and if you didn't know, I absolutely love The Sims, and I'm so excited to announce this upcoming partnership with one of my favorite games. So this summer, The Sims is actually
this is I forgot they announced some updates too. Like the It Gets Better updates, the Pride update at this event too. I was like, is he gonna announce the mosquito stuff pack? But no, they're talking about the It Gets Better update. No, that's a good thing. I was like, Joey, are you gonna... He's like, one of my favorite brands. No, that's not what it's about. Wait, was I in the crowd? I don't remember where I was sitting. I swear I remember sitting next to Vixella, but maybe I wasn't. Because she's right there. Zeus is right there. lilsimsie's not. Maybe I was in the back. Maybe I was hiding on purpose. I know I was there. I literally have a ticket from it. Look. I'm going to show you. EA Play Stage Pass. The Sims 4. Seating starts at 11:45 a.m. This ticket admits one to the stage for the live show. Entry is on a first-come basis. You forged that? Yeah, I made it up. No, I don't know what I was wearing. I have no memory, to be honest.
About being able to, yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
And
Show me Realm of Magic. It was right at the end.
That's amazing. I mean, when are we going to be getting more info on this? I mean, aside from the...
game pack for The Sims
Oh, here we go.
thing.
All right, Mike, I'll let you spell it out for them.
The next game pack for The Sims 4 is Realm of Magic.
Ooh.
That's amazing. I mean, when are we going to be getting more info on this? I mean, aside from the fact that you just told us just now, and like you only just told us, but when are we getting more info on this?
Yes, so we will tell you more about the game pack later this year, so you'll have to wait a little more.
But it is coming this fall.
It is coming this fall.
Ooh.
Yes. Wow. I can't wait. These guys clearly can't wait. So,
We've
Lindsay
had a
and Mike.
couple community members asking for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah?
It's,
We're
it's
very
a popular
excited.
rumor.
Yeah, this was a big announcement because everybody had been wanting magic for so long in The Sims 4, so it was like very exciting when they finally announced it. Because we, like, keep in mind, they had just announced mermaids, so everybody's freaking out because mermaids are coming to The Sims, oh my god.
Doesn't love a little bit of magic.
Yes, it's true.
And then magic.
So big thank you to Lindsay and Michael, and thank you so much for showing us what's next in The Sims 4. So let's just quickly recap this because there's a few things to get through and it's hot and you might have forgotten. So the Island Living reveal trailer is live now. The expansion is playable here at EA Play and you can play it at home soon.
What, are they gonna announce it or
gets
not?
better. Pride
Did I skip it?
content starts rolling out and in a few weeks, and the Moschino stuff pack comes out later.
Oh, it was before magic. Oh, I misremembered. Oh, this is embarrassing. I've told a lie. Well, I don't know where they
All
said
of our
it.
Sims games. So later this summer, we're going to be bringing that fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino stuff pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So not only are we going to be looking pretty special, but what?
Wait, that was all? Everybody's kind of like, oh. One person clapped. Just one. Wait, tell me more about it.
Bringing that fashion that was inspired by the Sims partnership with Moschino.
Does he talk about this?
All right,
Okay.
so first of all, earlier this year, we announced our partnership with Moschino by releasing a real-world capsule collection of looks inspired by The Sims. I see some of them, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, the $600 t-shirt.
And we had a hoodie that was actually put into all of our Sims games. So later this summer, we're going to be bringing that fashion and more to the Sims 4 Moschino stuff pack.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So not only are we going to be looking pretty special, but what if we want to kind of go and strut our stuff?
You see, it's so cringy. And they had, keep in mind, like, this came right after the Island Living thing, so everybody was freaking out about Island Living. And then just... MJ Bell, Delterra, Basket Master, or okay. Thank you all for the subs and stuff. Yeah, I wonder what they did for Island Living. Like, I wonder, I don't remember what they said.
Absolutely. So we have the next expansion pack for The Sims 4, Sims 4 Island Living.
Let's check out that trailer.
See? Do you see what I mean? It was not like people were silent in this crowd. And then in... Oh, the live stream glitched. But they played the trailer in real life too. Everybody was freaking out. It looks very laggy. This is weird. Anyway, you get it. You get the picture. It was embarrassing. It was awkward. You can watch this back if you want to, the EA Play announcement. But yeah, I like this trailer. Island Living had a good trailer. But The good old days. Polar Bear, Spicy Oatmeal, thank you for the subs. Missy Be Good, thank you for the tier 2 24-month resub. Yes, I was there. I think I was sitting in the back though. I'm pretty sure that I intentionally did not want to sit in the front because I knew that they were filming it and I felt embarrassed. But I was there. But I think I must have sat in the back because I didn't want them to, like, I didn't want to be on camera. And now I'm looking for myself and I can't see myself. I'm acting surprised. But I'm pretty sure I, like, intentionally didn't want to be on camera because I was embarrassed. I was like, don't film the back of my head. Did I clap for Mosquito? Well, I'm not a big, like, clapper in person for anything. Like, I never clap loudly. I will never be the first person to clap, and I'll never clap loudly because I'm embarrassed, which is dumb. But I'm more of I'll clap like this. I will never make noise with my clapping. So it won't make a difference if I did clap or not. Like, I would be like, oh, no matter what. Even if I was excited. I would not clap loud. I would... I don't do a big clap. I will not cheer. You will not get that from me. I'll give you a little, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not a loud clapper. That's dumb, but I'm embarrassed, too. Lacey, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, the thing is, I kind of like Mosquito, too, Max, but you gotta keep in mind that, like, no one knew that at the time. When they announced it at EA Play, they were like, you know that Mosquito collab we did in person with the $600 t-shirts in real life? Yes. It's like a high-end fashion brand. You know that collab we did? We're gonna bring those fashions to The Sims 4 in a collab pack. We were all like, you're gonna what? You're gonna do what now? And we were all expecting like an only cast stuff pack, and we were like, this is a horrible idea. What are you talking about? So nobody had high expectations for that Mosquito pack. I think we all ended up kind of liking it because we were surprised about like the gameplay and the photos and stuff, but nobody knew that at the time. I think we were all expecting basically like a cast style kit. Like, you know that, the throwback fit kit that they made? I think we were all expecting that, but like $10 and only Mosquito stuff. Even so, I think the Mosquito stuff, cast stuff, is really bad. Like, I think that is a really weak cast kit, which is weird because it's like a fashion kit. Well, yeah, and we were also all, because, like, nobody wanted a Sims collab. Granted, it was the first Sims 4 collab. They hadn't done, like, the Max stuff yet. So we had no idea what was coming. But, like, we hear collab pack, and we're like, oh, no. A collab? That's not a good sign. So... Then you saw me at 6:02 sitting on the ground. Oh, maybe I might have been sitting on the floor. I'm gonna look. That makes sense to me. I can picture myself on the floor.
Yeah, clearly we missed the angle on that one. But
6:02.
They're so...
Are you sure it's 6:02? Maybe you mean 16:02. I don't see myself on the floor. Either way, I might have been on the floor. I can picture that. I can see that. The seating was weird. Oh yeah, no, I say Mosquito. Yeah, no, I've always called it Mosquito. No, I've always called it Mosquito pack on purpose. No, you weren't mishearing me. I still call it Mosquito. 6:02. With a striped t-shirt. Yeah, that sounds right. But 6:02 is... I don't see myself. Go back a little. That's That's me! See, I was with Steph and Molly on the floor. I told you. I was right there. That's my head on the floor. Right there. And I remember when they announced the mosquito pack, me and Steph were like, oh no. Anyway, there I am. On the floor. I told you. The chairs were weird though, and they didn't have enough of them. There was a lot of us on the floor, see? But they had these little cubes. Isn't that odd? Next time she will sit in front row, yeah. They had these little cube chairs. Anyway, I don't know. It was interesting. It was also really hot outside. Yeah, the good old days. That's Avery too. You know, little Sia. That's Avery. Well, Bruin, not everyone here is a Sims creator. They also had, there was like fans there. EA Play is a convention where it's a free convention where you can go to play EA games, like play EA games early. And you have to get a ticket, but like you basically like make a reservation. You can just go. You don't need to pay for it. And so there are also a lot of like Sims fans at EA Play. So like not all these people are creators. A lot of these people might have just been at EA Play. But and I think you had to have one of these ticket boys to see the Sims thing live, and they gave them to us. I think they probably could have lined up for them if you were there. But anyway, isn't it weird looking at these sort of things? Was James Turner there? Yeah, he's next to Dr. Gluon. Look, behind my face. Formerly known as the Sim Supply. Where'd my face cam go? I like how my face is perfectly blocking his head. You can see his shoulders, but my face is perfectly blocking James's head. And I think Deli was next to him. I don't know. You don't care about this. But anyway, EA Play. Isn't it weird? But isn't it weird looking back on these things, like these sort of conventions, and being like, I don't know. Now it's a different world. Different world. It's kind of funny. You care? It's interesting. Yeah, it is fun looking back on these things. It's kind of fun to reminisce about this kind of stuff. Every time you hear James Turner, your mind goes formerly known as the Sim Supply. Oh, me too. Every time. I don't think I can say James Turner's name without also saying formerly known as the Sim Supply. Yeah, Claire was there. That's when I first met Claire, actually, in person, Laura. Was it that EA Play? I think. I know I met her for the first time at an EA Play. I'm pretty sure it was that EA Play. Because it wouldn't have been the Seasons one, I don't think. I don't know, but I met Claire for the first time at an EA Play. So I'm pretty sure it was that one. That EA Play was the summer of 2019. But the good old days. Oh, you're new? Hey, Peachy, welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, that was a time. Yeah, over 2 years ago. I know. Weird stuff. Oh no, thank you for the bits. McNugget Police, thank you for the tier 3, 7 months. Marissa, you finished Perfection in Stardew Valley. Congratulations. That's really exciting. That's really, really exciting. I did that a few months ago. Oh, I'm thinking about Stardew Valley and getting anxious because of this Stardew Valley tournament we're going to be in a couple weeks. I don't want to disappoint my team. I'm not good at this game. The thing is, I'm really good at Stardew Valley. I will toot my own horn. I'm good at Stardew Valley. Okay, I'm not bad. But like, you watch these speedrunners and I suck. I'm so dumb compared to them and I don't want to let them down. Like, I was watching Habu's stream earlier. He's on my team. He's a speedrunner. He's got the world record community center speedrun time, okay? Like, this man is really good at this game. And I was watching him, and the way that he just, like, knows everything, I mean, because he speedruns every day, but like, it makes me feel dumb. What's his record? I want to say it's 2 hours 46 minutes is the record, or is it 2 hours 36 minutes? That's a big difference. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Like 2.5 hours is the record. How is that possible? You should watch a speedrun attempt at some point. I think you'd be really interested in that. It's a very different way of playing the game. 36? Okay, I was right. I was close. But yeah, and the teams are pretty well balanced. Like, every team has, like, a couple speedrunners and a couple, like, normal content creators. Which is good because, like, all the teams have speedrunners and stuff. Sailor, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Yeah, my team has, like, one proper speedrunner and then one person who's really good at Stardew. But I guess because we got Habu, we only got one speedrunner. But to be fair, record holder, I am. But he's really good at Stardew. Hey, oh, hi, Brandy. That's the person on my team right there. I hope you're doing well. Where can we watch this? I'll stream it. It's on September 4th. Yeehaw. It's on September 4th. But anyway, there's a lot. Speedrunning is a really different way of playing Stardew, which is kind of fun. I've never actually tried to do it before, because I never had to. Why would I if I don't have to? Anyway. Hello. Sorry, I was just going to put some lights up and stuff. No, Zoe, I don't think we're going to finish this house today either. I got very distracted talking about EA Play. No, I don't like how that looks. Maybe I'll put some flower boxes over there, though. It was important. I had to tell you a really important story about EA Play, so it was worth it. It's fine. Sidetracking is the best part. No, I agree. Like, that's the fun part of streams for me. I don't care about watching, high-octane gameplay. I just like when people talk about things on streams. It's just fun. I want to get a hot tub, I think, possibly. It's gonna be weird underneath the tree, but I did originally want a hot tub. It's a shame it's, like, in the tree. I can get the tree rotated so it's not anymore. You're not gonna ever get high-octane gameplay from lilsimsie, that's for sure. But anyway, backyard super cute. Thanks. I like it too. No, I haven't played The Sims 1, Martin. I don't even really know how to play The Sims 1, to be honest with you. I think you gotta break it to get it to work on a modern computer, which is fine. I have to ask James how he does it. But I've never played The Sims 1. The Sims 1 came out when I was 6 months old, so unfortunately, I did miss the boat with that one. You know, when it came out in February of 2000, I was not exactly playing games then. Unfortunately. Slacker? Yeah. No, but I was maybe a tad bit young to be a PC gamer at the time. So. Not sure why you think being 6 months old is an excuse. Stop making excuses, Kayla. It makes you feel old. I'm sorry. You're not old. Don't worry. The games had a much shorter amount of time between them then, too, you know? About, like, 5 years in between each of them, so. And that, like, 5 years makes a big difference. When you're, like, 2 versus 7, like, that makes a big difference. And, you know, like, as far as what you can do. But not a huge difference when you're an adult, right? So, anyway. I think I want to put a grill over here. I think that could be nice. You weakling, I started gaming at -8.5 months. Oh my god. Okay, really gaming since day one over there. All right. Okay. So I will never compare it to you. Gaming in the womb. I simply cannot compete. Okay. I kind of like that. That's nice. Yeah, this build's base game only, yeah. I haven't played Herbs ever. I did play SimCity, and my first real Sims game was actually My Sims Kingdom on the Wii. And then I got The Sims 3. But my first Sims game was technically My Sims Kingdom. My grandpa got it for me for Christmas. I asked for The Sims because I wanted The Sims 3, and then I got My Sims Kingdom. Which is fine because it was great fun. But I did want The Sims 3, Grandpa. I'm just saying. But yeah, I wanted, anyway, I played My Sims Kingdom a bunch, and then we got The Sims 3 later on. What's the difference? Oh, My Sims is very different from the Sims that you might know. Let me just show you a picture. Do you know, oh, you know the little buddies, the Sims statues you can get, the collectibles? They're these bad boys. Why is this image so small? But My Sims Kingdom was very different from the Sims that you know and love. If you only play these more recent Sims games, but these were My Sims. But you might recognize these little things, because you might have like collected their little statues in The Sims 4, because they're a collectible. These are the My Sims. So there, you know what they are. You've actually seen most of them. But anyway, different game. Yeah, but you can get those thingies in debug, those little My Sims trophies or whatever. I have debug open, don't I? If I search, well, maybe if I just look at the decorations. Come on. Give me some good stuff. Collectible, like these little guys. DJ Candy, Poppy, Hopper, Chef Gino, these things. You know these. You've probably collected them in The Sims 4. Sea Turtle, Tevya, Bacon, Goldie, Batty, Vin, Allison, Mary, thank you for the subs. Cindy, thank you for the bits too. I did hear about it, yeah. I've been following a lot of it on Twitter. Don't worry. Collecting them, you're not so very challenged. Yeah, these things are really cute. I like the Chef Gino one. Since never gonna finish this house. I'm not gonna finish this house today, but I'll finish the house. I'm busy. I'm talking about very important things, such as My Sims. Once I finish some more of the exterior, I'll be better off. Don't worry. Don't worry. We could put some of the figures in the toddler room. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I love My Sims Kingdom. I might put a chess table over here. Welcome to lilsimsie's builds, where we have chess tables in every single one of them. No, I'll put a chess table over here. That'll be nice. It's useful. Okay. It takes you like 3 days to build a starter home. Don't worry. The more you build, the faster you get at it. I think a lot of it genuinely is a lot of it is like how well you know where everything is. And like, because I build in The Sims every day, I have every item memorized, every price memorized. Like, I know The Sims 4 really well. So if you don't build that often, it like takes you longer to scroll through the category and know what you want it to look like and stuff. Like, but I just, because I build so much, I know it better. So it maybe is, I can do it faster just out of that, because I don't have to spend time searching through the catalog, you know? Oh, this house costs? I think I gave myself 60,000 simoleons I don't know if I'll furnish it for that much. I might need to get some extra, but I did start off with 60,000. The outside's pretty much done though. It's just the inside, but we're only gonna have toddler bedrooms. So maybe we can do it? I don't know. This house is actually pretty big, to be perfectly honest with you. So we might be able to fit. I'm thinking like, we're gonna have the parents' bedroom. I wanna let the grandparents live here. I was thinking about having twin toddlers. Maybe there can be like a kid. Maybe we'll have, look, parents' bedroom, kids' room, twin toddlers, or opposite, like twin toddlers, one child. So that's 3 kids, 2 parents, and then like grandma or something could all live here. Kind of a bigger household. But anyway, love to see a Lil Simsie and Lil Dika custom content pack called My Blue Suburb. What's he gonna make for us? Just a bunch of blue things? I propose the pack idea. Blue Suburbia. And it's just a blue chair. A blue can of beans. A blue chest table. No, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Blue shingles. No. A blue toilet. Wow. We just recolor. Do you know what? I don't need him. I can do it myself. I can recolor everything in the base game. I can make a recolor of a toilet. I am extremely talented. Recolors I can do. I can make a blue toilet. Blue lipstick, blue eyeshadow, blue eyeliner, blue toilet, blue fridge. That is so dumb. I'd do it. No. I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. Nobody cares. Blue fences, no. Okay. Anyway, I like the exterior of this house. It's looking really cute. I need to actually decorate though. I can do at least one kid's room right now. I gotta focus. Solid color challenge who? I almost made a solid color challenge video today, but then I recorded half of it and I was like, this is bad. I don't like it. I was gonna do a pink solid color challenge and then I thought it was turning out bad, so I deleted it. Yeah. I scrap a lot of the videos I start recording. I think possibly a surprising amount. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people do that though. If it's not turning out according to plan, then there's no point in posting it if it's not good. Re-record it. Try again next time, you know? Give it a second shot another time and hope it works out better that time. But oh my god, you said outdoor plants. Sydney, I really read that as, could Little Dika make you an outdoor pants pack like you've been requesting? And I was like, when did I ask for a pack of outdoor pants? I don't... Like, can I please get a pack of just cargo pants? If I could ask for any kit for The Sims 4, I'm just thinking cargo pants, overalls. That's what I want. Outdoor pants is my my first choice. The Sims 4, just pants. Yeah. It works. I think that's a solid option there. Yeah. Could you imagine if they actually did that? Madel, Andy, Super Loot, thank you for the subs, everybody. I have always wanted a pants pack. But are you kidding or are you serious? Because I can't tell. Maybe you're serious. That's nothing wrong with that. I'm dead serious. You know, we could always use more bottoms. So yeah. If they're gonna do another cast kit, it better be all pants. Throwback pants kit? Stop. This is so dumb. Don't give them any ideas. They're gonna think we're serious and we're gonna get a pants kit. Stop. They're gonna come out with just a bunch of like low-rise jeans. Careful what you wish for, okay? Careful what you ask for. Ooh, should I use this? Do you dare me? I actually might. Please don't? Okay, well in that case, Hope, I absolutely will. Literally just because Hope said not to, I'm gonna do it. Whatever Hope wants, I do the opposite of. That's usually how I choose to operate. Hope says no, I say yes. Use a Crisponics Ultra Great Deluxe. The fact, Hope, like, because Hope does my, if you didn't know, Hope does the closed captions on my YouTube videos now. So sometimes she makes like really niche references to my videos. That's referring to a fridge that my sim got, spoilers, for Christmas from Santa. Ultra Great, all one word, great, G-R-E-A-T, Hope. Don't spoil. Yeah, they can't know what they get for Christmas. Anyway, Hope spelt it wrong in the captions for tomorrow's video, apparently. But Hope makes like really niche references now to things like that, and it makes me laugh every time. I don't know why. It's just really funny that like Hope knows what happens in my videos now. It's like, it's not funny, but for some reason it's really funny that Hope like has to know everything that happens in my videos, especially because Dan does not. Like, Dan has edited my videos for like 3 years, not 2 years. He does not remember what happens in them. Like, he could have watched it 5 minutes ago. He will not remember. But Hope remembers. Everything she sees just ingrained into her brain, and that makes me laugh that she can't get away from it now. She is stuck with me. Yeah, Dan didn't even know who Gerald was. My sim was married to a guy named Gerald in my Legacy Challenge Let's Play for a long time. Please don't talk about Gerald. It hurts to talk about Gerald. So no spoilers about Gerald. But Dan didn't even remember. I was like, Dan, you sad about Gerald? And he was like, who? Who's Gerald? My sim's husband? The father of my children? Like, how could you disrespect Gerald like that? Anyway, I'm thinking about sending Dan back to England. But oh, sad days. Anyway, Dan does not pay attention. Maybe someday Hope will get to that point, and she'll stop listening to what I say in my YouTube videos, but she's not there yet. She's not there yet. I literally can't do that. Yeah, if she's doing the captions, she's really got to pay attention, huh? Maybe she has no choice. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, Hope. Okay. I think... Did I just hear a storm begin? I might. Did I just imagine that? Oh no, it is storming. Oh no. Lovely. Hope's not trapped. Hope can stop doing my closed captions at any time. She barely just started. It's only been a couple weeks. She likes it. Hope loves my YouTube video. Does agree to the more Simsy ones too. What, does Hope do more Simsy captions too? I hate to say it, but I think it's really impractical to do actual closed captions for 3.5, 4 hour long YouTube videos from my VOD channel. I don't know if anyone has time to do that. Hope has a regular job. Hope has a real job. I don't think that she could do both of those things. That would be a proper 9 to 5, trying to do captions for for those two. Those are really long. YouTube has auto-generated captions. Obviously, it's just better to have real captions. But there does come a point where it's maybe ever so slightly impractical for a video that long. And obviously I pay Hope to do them. She doesn't just do them, in case it wasn't clear. Hope has a, oh, that was big lightning outside my window just then. I wasn't kidding. Yeah. Sorry, I told you. It's all good though, don't worry. It's just Florida. No big deal. I don't know what I want to use for this. Pickle, thank you for the bits. Oh, that's fun. I look forward to seeing it. Oh wait, you sent me a thing on Discord to name for you. Little Tika, I will look at it. Little Tika has created a grill. And needs a name suggestion. What are our thoughts? Gerald? No. Crisponics Ultra Great Anti-Deluxe, Hope suggests. What, name it after the fridge in Sims 4? I don't... To be fair, something like it being like anti the fridge is, something about that is a bit funny. This is the Crisponics Ultra Great with Deluxe Crisper. What is a crisper? And how does a fridge crisp? Perhaps the grill is a deluxe crisper. A crisper is a produce drawer? Why do they call a produce drawer a crisper? I know that the crisper is meant to keep veggies fresh. I'm aware of what the produce drawer does. I feel like crisper implies that it makes them crispier. Which is just not the case. Like, sure, it keeps them crisp, but they're not getting more crisp. Grill Boss? Oh my god. Wait, Gaslight Gatekeep Grill Boss. No. Gaslight Gatekeep Grill Boss. That is the answer. That's the answer. All right. I don't know who said it first, but chat, you're a genius. This is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. I mean, I love it because is it a gas grill? Like, how hilarious is that? It just works out in every way. Gabby, Athena, Callista, Dill Pickle, thank you all for the bits and subs again, too. It's charcoal, but it's whatever, I love it. That's fine. Gaslight is fine. That is really funny. I love this game. I love it when we get to name items in The Sims. I think about this all the time, right? Like, the actual Sims team must have so much fun with this, like getting to name all the items and do descriptions for them. Like, how hilarious is that? I would have so much fun writing the item descriptions. Like, the build item descriptions in the Sims packs are always so good. Like, Yeah, for example, I don't have Laundry Day installed. I only have the base game, but like they have the furniture in Laundry Day is all called Wicker Whims. Like the furniture set, the items are like Wicker Whims chair, Wicker Whims table. Which like I don't know if you knew this, but please don't look it up if I'm gonna tell you so you don't have to look it up. Wicked Whims is a sex mod for The Sims 4. A very well-known one. But it's just funny that they like acknowledged this very popular mod and like called the furniture stuff Wicker Whims. It's a good meme. It's a really good meme. Like, obviously they know it exists, right? But yeah, you don't need to look it up if you don't want to. The mod is called Wicked Whims. It is not family friendly. There are PG version. There's a PG version now, yeah, and they have like a streamer mode too that blurs it, right? But you can get it unblurred. But I don't know. Obviously it's not surprising that this sort of mod exists. How do you know? I've certainly never downloaded Wicked Whims ever. But yeah, I think the PG one is called Wonderful Whims, right? Yeah. And there's like actually some good parts of that mod. Like, there's like an attraction system, right? In it. Like, there's actually like some not just, I don't know, NSFW stuff that's in this mod. But yeah, it's actually a really well-made mod, and they have a lot of supporters on Patreon and stuff, so it's a pretty cool mod, the Wonderful Whims version of it, but it's interesting. But it's not all graphic. You can get parts that aren't graphic. Well, Hope, obviously I've downloaded the mod. How could you have not downloaded the mod? Of course I've seen the mod. But anyway, if you're under 18, don't download the mod. How do I know all that? I play The Sims for a living. You think I don't know about the mods that exist for The Sims 4? Come on. I know you all think I'm a child. I am 22 years old and I've been playing The Sims for like 10 years. You think I'm not a... Come on. Come on. Cupcake, Michaela, Louisa, thank you all for the subs and stuff too. Anyway. She's older than you think. Okay. Do you know what? I had a call with I have a YouTube partner manager, which is not as exciting as you might think. It's just like a contact at YouTube basically, and if I have questions, she'll reply to my emails. But I have a call with her like about once a month, and every time I talk to her, she's like, I just think it's so funny that TikTok banned you for being 12. Literally every time I talk to her, she's like, I just think it's hilarious that TikTok banned you for being 12. Every time I talk to her, she brings it up and she laughs at me. Every single time. But to be fair, she's not wrong. But anyway, she's very nice. Her name is Allie. So... Fancy, thank you for the 5 months. Bob, thank you for the 6 months, too. I seem flustered? I always am flustered, Growl. This isn't new. Every meeting goes, hi, Sims, remember when you got banned on TikTok? Good times. That's the whole thing, too. It's a short call. She just calls me, and she's like, remember that time you got banned on TikTok? Yeah. Try out YouTube Shorts instead. And then the call's over. To be fair, every time I talk to her, she also does try and convince me to post YouTube Shorts. So, she just calls you to laugh at you. Oh my god, could you imagine? Anyway, I'm gonna get off stream in a minute here. I actually promised that I would call my grandmother at 7. And it's 6:53. So no, Addie, we can't build now. Because I'm gonna get off stream. No, you can't, Hope, if I were to post a short on my main channel, it would go to sub feeds. I wish that they would make shorts, like, a better system of organization so that if I posted a short, it wouldn't go straight to people's sub feeds, and that bothers me. But they don't have that yet. Anyway, I'll finish this build this week. Don't worry, we're not done yet. I think today I would like to go and raid somebody. Perhaps somebody I have not raided in a little bit. Ooh. You know, I don't know how much longer Bella is going to be on for. But it looks like over there, they are doing their 100 Baby Challenge finale. Plus, it's their 1-year Twitch anniversary, which is super fun. So, you know what? We really can't go wrong there. That could be a fun one to go over and raid. Finishing the 100 Baby Challenge and a year of Twitch. That'll be cool. Okay. Let's go over and say hi, shall we? Try not to spam too much. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's been a really big problem with hate raids on Twitch recently. Not necessarily like raiding like we're about to do, but like bots being created to spam like awful, nasty, horrible things in chat. And I don't want to scare anybody and make them think that they're being hate raided. Obviously, I think that Bella knows who we are and what our egg emotes are, but let's not spam too much, given the state of Twitch right now. But you can go over and say hi to Bella and everything. Just trying to spam. And I will see you all tomorrow. No, I won't see you. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I won't see you tomorrow, but on Thursday, I will see you. And what am I streaming on Thursday? What did I say? On Thursday, I'm going to... Oh, building The Sims. We'll finish this on Thursday morning. That'll be the plan. I have to stream... We're streaming at noon on Thursday because I've got a photo shoot on Thursday afternoon. That'll be pre the kit. Oh, wait, maybe I should... Oh, I might need to pick a different time. Oh, wait. It won't be noon. It'll be the morning. Anyway, lilsimsieshop.com. I'll see